And I just want to thank you guys, seriously, because that is, I truly mean that is the most impressive freaking chassis I've ever seen in my life. Words can't describe that chassis, seriously. I mean, we've all been in this for a while, and I mean, you guys killed that thing. I mean, I don't know how to explain that to people. They just have to see it.
That's one that generally, like being on this side of it, you know, you try to be like, oh man, you appreciate it. You know, this is one where you're like, yeah, you're right. It's fucking amazing. It really is.
Like, this is history breaking right here. There's not a chassis to date, and that's you guys.
Well, then we're
not a chassis to date that's been built like this.
Right, but
welcome back. Another episode of Oil and Whiskey. This week we've got Andy Leach and crew from Cal Auto. We have Andy Leach. This is Andy right here. You'll recognize him from the other episode. If I knew the number, I'd tell you, but it was the other episode that Andy was on, as well as
Matt Summers
from the other episode
with Andy, and
Rick Alfers.
And you've got like 20 other employees out there in the showroom too. So I don't know what's going on at the shop right now, but you brought the entire crew out.
We brought some people. My wife is sitting over here in the corner, and she'll probably jump on in a little bit. So straighten us all out.
Yeah.
You think that's what she's going to do?
It'll be entertaining.
A chaperone's always necessary, but I find like you haven't always been much of a chaperone. You kind of partake in a little bit of the fuckery. You know?
Top contributor.
Yeah.
You've since the last episode, you've been up to quite a lot. You've got a Slonaker win under your belt. Mm-hmm. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
And then you and the crew and Eric Black have been in the lab, as they say, cooking up some wild and crazy shit.
Is that what they say? Is that what Eric says?
Eric's always in the lab.
Sorry, it probably sounds a lot cooler when Eric says it.
Way cooler.
Yeah, and you guys came out to check out some special projects, and we always like to do an episode in person, so let's take advantage of it.
Yeah, well, thank you for having us, and it's always a good time getting together and reminiscing about the old times and stupid stuff we've done and said.
Absolutely. This is Cal Auto specific Weller foolproof?
It is. That is a Cal Auto barrel pick.
Barrel pick.
Right there.
Yes, Travis helped us pluck that out of his collection. So
thank you, Travis.
Well, thanks, Travis.
Travis has a chassis sitting downstairs that I'm sure we'll get into at some point in time here.
There's a few things to talk about there.
But yeah, no, we kind of had a quiet year last year.
Other than winning like the single biggest award of the year, right? Beyond that, kind of quiet. Right?
No, we kind of took last year off, honestly. You know, first time in about 15 years that we really just kind of kicked back and concentrated on everything in the shop and attended all the kids' sporting games, and we were there for every birthday, and something that, you know, as all us car guys know that have ran that tour, you're kind of
that's rare to do that.
Rare.
It is very rare, and the right thing to do. As long as you've been in this game,
right
now is the time to do that. How old is your daughter?
So my wife's son is 20, and he just started working for us. So he's now at the shop, and I have a daughter that's 19 that's in college going down the medical route, and then my little guy is he's 9, really into football. He's my shot at a Heisman. So it's a dual threat quarterback. So
it's the 9-year-old you got. The other ones they're gone, right? They're out.
My daughter's gone. Her son's still at home, and then we have a 7-year-old girl that is a complete handful. Some stories, but we can't tell them on here. But they're quite entertaining. We talked about a few at lunch, and
yeah, you guys would appreciate them.
Yeah.
Hey, you got your hands full. That's probably not much time to build hot rods. That's a full house, man.
No, so
a year at home was enough then. Time to get back out on the road. It's like, all right, did that. Check that off the box.
No, honestly, we restructured a bunch of stuff at the shop, and Rick is the main manager at the shop and oversees everything and controls everything. And I went back in the shop. My wife handles a lot of the business stuff. I have a gal in the office doing everything, and you know, between all of us and Matt is the quality control engineer, is what we call him. So amongst all the things that he does, a little bit of everything. So no, I'm back in the shop working, and I love it. You know,
I bet.
I hate the business side of it. Hate it. So I'm at my little bench making shit. So
that's a hell of a move. And how did you arrive at making that move? I mean, prior to that, were you running the shop itself?
Just trying to do both.
Yeah.
And as you guys probably know, you get into this and it's like there's way more stuff going on than you realize when you're trying to run a business and whatnot. And then you're trying to get out in the shop and get billable hours, and it's like you can't do both. I mean, you can, but it's kind of like it's 50%.
You end up struggling in both.
Yeah, exactly. So got to do what you're good at and back out making stuff, and that's kind of where it's at.
How long you been doing that?
About the whole year or last year.
Really?
Yeah. So that's where I'm happy. I don't want to be behind a computer or anything like that, So
Is he nicer when he comes home now? Or crabby? not so crabby.
That was a non-answer.
But no, we got a heck of a crew. We had some guys leave. We got rid of some guys and just really restructured everything. Got some young guys three of them that kind of do all the. Rick just points them in a direction, and we call them the three amigos, and off they go, and they get shit done. So you guys are more than welcome to jump in. These guys run a lot of it, man.
Yeah, that's so. What kind of experience did they have coming into the shop? How long they been with you guys?
So Michael's been with us for 3 years now, almost 2.5 years. Her son, and he's been there for 2 months now. And then Charlie's been there for about 6 months, and they didn't have any experience beforehand at all of pretty much anything, and including life, because they're pretty young. So kind of have to teach a little bit of that, and just check on them quite a bit, and tell them basically it's okay to ask questions. And if you don't understand anything, you need to ask until you do, because once they start guessing, that's when things go bad.
How filthy are they when they go home at the end of the day?
They're disgusting.
That means
Charlie is disgusting.
Right. That's
Well, that comes with the skill level. I've always sort of known, unless you're doing something that's just inherently fucking dirty. When you're young and you're green, if you're not filthy dirty, like you're probably not working hard enough. As you get better, more experience, like I'm sure.
You also do less of those
as,
shitty jobs.
Well,
the more
but yeah, I'm sure as long as Andy's been doing it, when you're done, like you're not wearing it, right? You're not rolling around on the fucking floor.
Well, you figure out how to avoid that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, poor Charlie, in this probably 6 months he's been here, I think he's stripped factory undercoat and shit off of underneath 3 different cars, and he's just under there wire wheeling and scraping. And
It's a rite of passage, isn't it?
It is.
Everybody has to do it. Yeah.
He never once complains about
He
anything.
never complains. Good.
We've moved into on that. We've moved into like either a full face shield or a fresh air supply with like a full suit.
That'd have
Because
been
that's-
nice 15, 20 years ago.
That
Yeah,
is
right?
Yeah.
It'd been hard to smoke with that, though, wouldn't it?
It'd have been impossible.
It
I
would have
would've
been
never done
super handy during the infamous Rhino liner gun explosion of like 07. I feel
You've
like
never
I've
told that story.
That was up. You guys talked about that when we were on here last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we did.
The Rhino gun?
yeah.
Rhino line.
But yeah, it's a dirty job, man.
I will say the stripping undercoat and any kind of nasty grind and DA stuff, whatever. I was never a person that liked. I don't like anything on my face. Right, I can get claustrophobic quick. I don't like the hassle of changing out masks. So I've never really wore any type of respiratory device of any such thing.
You just raw dog that thing?
Yeah.
That's the way Charlie is too. We offer here's earplugs, here's this. He's like, I don't need that.
There was the times of earplugs I wish I would have done a lot more.
Yes.
You get a couple things in your eyes, and then you'll start going to safety glasses and stuff. But there's the drive.
Newports, though, dude, have built like your lungs are like a Skittle. I feel like you have like a Skittle.
Oh, I've got a
shell.
hard candy shell that you can't get through. Yeah. But there was those nights, those late nights or early mornings driving home after you've done that all day long, and you're like, oh, well, look at that. That's where it all went. And that's, those.
It's a built-in filter.
Yeah. It didn't go into my lungs. It all stopped right there.
That's what nose hair is for.
That's some nasty, nasty stuff. But it's all
it's all part of it.
But it also there's like that weird reminder of like you got shit done today that not a lot of other people did.
Yeah.
It's that dirtiness, that nasty. None of those guys complain, so you're just sending them at doing stuff. It's great to have that skill set and that attitude to want to get stuff done, because there's always those things for skilled guys like yourselves that are trying to do the skilled things and trying to move to the next step, the worst thing that can happen is stop what you're doing. You're like, well, I got to spend 3 hours getting to this point to do the thing that I need to be doing.
Right.
Where you can have that kind of roll through. Even just as simple as get the car in the back lot. You're going to have to air the tires up. We're going to have to roll that in, get it up on the lift, get it there, start, taking that stuff. That's like, fucking 3 hours of fuckery that you don't want to, like, do. You want it to get it in there and get it set up.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's just like all the Diva paint men. They're like, all right, go ahead, roll it in, tape it down.
Put the gun in
mix it.
Yeah,
Hand me the
set
gun.
pressure, put the right nozzle in.
It's an
68 degrees, not 69 degrees.
it's an interesting topic to touch on. I feel like we've sort of beat this to death lately. We've had a lot of young guys on here, talked a lot about like staffing, finding help, and it's a problem across the entire industry. So taking a guy, you got a guy that's got 3 months experience, you got a guy that's got 3 years. How are you using those guys and making it effective for the shop? Like, what kind of task? How are you organizing it? What instruction are you giving them? How are you managing a guy with very minimal experience to get something out of him?
Well, the first thing you got to do is kind of give them small jobs. Start with that, and then you'll learn their skill level pretty quick, actually. And then it's all memory and everything else, what they're good at. Start them by disassembling some things. Start them on by sandblasting. How fast they get it done. I mean, do they come to you with questions? And it kind of depends on the job that you want to give them, with how much you can trust somebody.
Sure.
And the good thing is, like, not only these kids are like they are, but they also fit in to how we all operate and act.
Okay.
I mean, they all have a certain act to them, and so do we. We get along with only certain people, it seems like, and we all have the certain people around us at all times at the shop.
It's like a thick skin situation. Is that what goes on?
It's
like, you got to
skin, yeah, yeah, for sure.
Chemistry's big, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big family, and I know a lot more about them than I do my own family, to be honest.
You spend more time with them, Brian.
Yeah, for sure.
That's something you said we've talked about a lot with some of the younger, talking about the younger kids coming up in some of the schools and stuff, and we haven't really touched on or talked about the importance of those setup, the setup and staging, and then the breakdown after. Like, whatever the thing is, right? Whether it's sitting down and doing some crazy aluminum welding, or it's going to be some sheet metal forming, or it's going to be, some fab welding on the car. The setup and breakdown after
You're getting pretty high level here. Like this, these are some pretty detailed examples.
I'm just saying, no matter what part you're
like welding on a car.
I mean, we were welding a panel on a car, and right there. So whatever you're doing in the shop, there's always sometimes a very significant amount of setup. Painting a vehicle, there's a significant amount of setup, and then there's a significant amount of breakdown after the fact to get the shop back. Those are, even if it's an entry level skill set, growing along and learning how your mentor or whoever you're apprenticing with or whoever you're working with likes everything set up, right? You're learning that much more about the process, even if you're not doing the process. They don't ever share in that credit of the thing, right? Mm-hmm. Because the setup done right and done efficiently allows you or whoever to do the thing that much faster and that much better. The breakdown of whatever that is, cleaning the booth, cleaning everything out, getting everything ready, allows the next setup to happen that much faster. Right. It's taken for granted because it looks like it's just.
Yeah, you're sort of taking
low man on the pole. Hey, get this thing ready and stuff like that.
But some of these tasks just take time, and it doesn't take any skill, but it takes time and it helps the process.
It has to be done.
Like putting a car on jack stands, moving a car from one stall to another, putting it on jack stands, or like spinning it around, racking it.
Yeah,
those are all things that they probably do it 40 times, and all of a sudden, like a dude who now he's got a skill. He's the guy that can rack a car quickly.
He's the jackstand guy.
Well, I mean, I think it is important, though, like you said, to we probably all, and there's shops that have taken for granted that there is no spot for an entry-level guy, Well, I don't have anything for an entry-level guy. But think about how many times you've got a talented fabricator, and your customers come in, you're looking at stuff, and you're like, we finally got the body set where we want it to be, wheels and tires are here. Throw the wheels and tires on it, get the get it off the jack stands, roll it forward so we can stand back and look at it, right? And you got a talented fabricator or 3 doing that type of stuff.
Right.
When it should be planned and organized, be like, hey, we've got to this point, 3 amigos, get the wheels and tires on this thing, get some mock-up struts in there for ride height, get it off the jack stands, roll it forward. We're going to hop over here, finish this part, do this, and work more efficiently. You take it for granted the stuff that is in between the time, and a lot of times when it comes to that stuff, that's when a fabricator's like, ooh, I'll do some of this stuff because I'm excited to see what it looks like. But he doesn't need to be doing that. Right. He needs to be welding, needs to be fabricating, needs to be using his skill set, and then let everybody else fill in the gaps.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. It's efficiency. Use
100%.
everybody. Team. That's all it is. So
and new position, hot rod roadies.
Roadies. Yeah.
I'd like to see it like a doctor, like an operating room where like the senior fabricator, like Andy's sitting there and he's working, he's got his right angle sander and he holds it up and there's a guy behind him. He takes it, or he holds up the die grinder and the guy plugs there. Yeah, that'd be cool. Body hammer,
now, right?
Body hammer, dude reaches around with the dolly, and you're just doing it like one-handed. How cool would that be?
Impact check.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be.
It takes some training, but
It would be a little weird, probably.
it'd be
At first.
It's like very intimate. You'd have to really tolerate that guy. You'd be working shoulder to shoulder with him, for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'd do it. It'd be cool for a while.
Dolly work can be, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's teamwork on like a long quarter pass that we can't give it the reach around.
And
here we go.
no, that like,
But the little
The
thing,
opportunity was there.
yeah.
the thing that's different though, like about a smaller shop like we have for guys, is sometimes there's going to be multiple guys that are doing different jobs at different times,
Right.
Because we don't have enough guys for every job. Sometimes I'll go and pull a car apart real quick because we needed a part to send to scan or whatever, or I'll get a car in a trailer because it has to come here. I mean, there's all jobs, and Matt does a bunch of jobs. I do a bunch of jobs. Eric does a bunch of jobs. Like, we assemble cars, we disassemble cars, we fab metal. I do chassis work. I mean, we all do everything, and Andy does everything besides the painting and mudding, but he can mud.
I stay away from that.
But everybody has multiple jobs that we do, and then if I know Matt's going to paint something, I'll go to a guy, and I'll even go to Matt and say, how do you want this done so they do it right? Yeah. And that's the biggest thing about it is and that's why I kind of like new guys that don't know anything, because some guys just not going to say, hey, I'm just going to do this job how I want to do it.
Yeah, no bad habits.
And we can train them how we would prefer to have it done.
It's good to work with them, especially with these 3 amigos. Like, I'll work with them for a couple of days on the paint prep stuff. Like, this is how I want this masked, and try to explain this is why I want this masked this way. Like, or this is how I want this hung in the booth so I can paint it.
You might just have to hold that mic.
All right.
It's just not getting.
We've tried, and we've had some success with it, but we've also had some failures. I guess you'd call them failures with it, with trying to bring in some young guy and you're hiring maybe based on attitude. Like, you think he's got the right attitude. He's into cars. Maybe he did like a welding course or something, and obviously they've applied for the job, so they've got some sort of interest in it. But I find that it's like we try to do stuff like that. You give them some entry level tasks, and it's more like either the character or the work ethic that struggles, and then they sort of get like bounced because that guy, like how you're saying it's nice to work with him. Well, that fabricator, somebody working with him, he's sort of like, now he's kind of gotten in the way.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's like they kind of get bounced to the next department. It's like, well, this isn't really working out, but a very sort of rudimentary task that doesn't take a lot of instruction is, well, prepping parts. We put a DA in your hand, and there's a bunch of stuff back in the body shop that we'll prep. And then he goes back there and does that. And again, it's a work ethic issue where you've got 3-4 guys back there, and they're like, well, fuck this.
You can throw that on the ground. Chunk it on the ground. It's not going to hurt anything.
This guy's just like, it's just quicker for me to do it.
Yeah.
And we definitely have experienced
That's a hard one to break.
Yeah.
Hard thing to balance at times.
You almost can't teach that. I mean, there's like
You can't.
After there's like one kick in the ass, and if that doesn't work, then I just struggle to find how you can fix it.
I don't.
You sort of get. I guess you just get kind of lucky, or you don't. Right?
You can't fix a work ethic.
You can't. That's what I mean. We've had this discussion in differing opinions forever. And I value work ethic even over skill set, because skill set,
Can be taught.
in my opinion, can be taught. I know you say that there's things that you're either born with or you're not.
I mean, we talk about all the time with the way you look, dude. It's like that's just it. It's not going to change no matter how many times I bring it up. You can tweak it a little bit, but to a sense, like it's.
Yeah, I don't know how that applies.
Well, we're
right
talking
now.
about like things you can't fix the work ethic. Is I think sort of.
I see the
Okay.
connection.
Okay, I get it. Yeah,
It's
but
kind of a roundabout way, like just try to. Prove
I
that
don't think
point.
that you can. I could be wrong, but we've had people, that have had turnarounds after, a sit down or a in depth, heart to heart. But work ethic, you're either born with it or you don't have it, at varying degrees.
Or you can give them something to work for. Maybe they don't have anything to work for, so they don't show any effort.
Yeah.
What do you incentivize that with? Is that are you giving them like a financial goal, a next step, like work this hard and this is what you'll get to do next?
Maybe, yeah,
Rick
ultimatums.
keeps Werther's originals in his toolbox.
Oh, so you got the Ring Brothers working over there.
The elderly crowd.
The key is
You
to
may
keep
want
them
to
in
try
your,
some like the freeze dried candy or some stuff the kids are into now.
you got to keep them in your pocket and then let them get them. Go ahead.
So they're
You
nice
want
and warm, too.
Want your nice little candy? Reach in there.
Is that how you met Chris Hansen? Yeah, similar question. Like, you got them doing like the more basic stuff, then you look over and see some of the other things in the shop, and it's from their point of view, I'd be the same. Like, I want to do that. Like, I want to build that hood scoop. I don't want to keep taking undercoating off. Like, how do you keep them motivated to? You're not there yet. You're going to be there. We'll give you a little taste of that while doing the other stuff that needs to be
You
done.
let them try to build the hood scoop, and then you're like, yeah,
No,
see,
definitely
you're not there yet.
No, it's cool. We kind of move him around a lot and kind of try and find. We've found that Michael, we call him Playboy. We've kind of found that he's got a real knack for polishing, like
And
real
straightening
knack for
trim.
polishing and straightening trim, which is a mind-numbing,
Sure.
but skillful task. It's
valuable-
a very
valuable.
valuable.
He's really
skillful
good at it.
task.
Obviously,
He's
a detailed guy.
very detail oriented. He's really good at that. We found that for him, and so when we have that stuff to do, like by
That's
all means,
him.
by all means,
Jump
do
on it.
Yeah, for sure. So we, over time, he's been there for 2.5 years. Like I said, like we found stuff that he's really good at, and he's learning skills so that he can be good at other things too. But
And that's his goal, too. And that is one thing that I think
he
hurries
just
him
wants to
along.
learn.
He just wants to learn.
I think in 20 years that people like that, and him in particular, are going to be such a more valued employee in this industry because of learning from that and doing so many of different little things. And then, he's going to, those things are going to find, he's going to find his niche, right? He's going to be, I do this for predominantly, but I've also done this and I've also done this, versus no shot at, sheet metal fabricators. But sometimes, as talented as they are coming out of school and doing that, it is very narrow on sometimes. If you're super talented on shaping, you're just a metal shaper. There's times where it takes we got to build a bracket, we got to hang an AC box, we got to hang some of this done stuff, and can be a bit of a challenge.
Well,
in some people's skill set.
Let's use Michael for example here. He's been with us 2.5 years. He's learning a lot of things. He may not be very good at a few things, but after time, some of that's just going to start clicking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, eventually when you get that experience and seeing all that stuff, and like I said, shaping or straightening trim and all that, the kid's wonderful at it. It's actually scary. So if he can straighten trim, the guy's going to be able to straighten sheet metal at some point in time.
Yep.
So just being well balanced and taking it all in, and pretty soon it's going to click.
Or you're just going to make a great living at straightening trim because nobody does it.
There's that
So
too, yeah.
just fucking be the guy, especially that young.
Right.
Cal Auto
Only-
and trim.
Only people left straight and trim are like 95 years old anymore.
Right.
So
Yeah, it's interesting to think about it all in your guys' shop, because the stuff you're doing is, you're building some really, really high-end stuff. So in our shop, we've got kind of a variety. There's some pretty, what I would consider entry-level, like survivor-type jobs that those are kind of easy to throw a guy at and break down a simple task. But like this, which we can there's a lot to unpack there.
Let's
but
just
like,
go, baby.
yeah, like where do you throw a guy? You're talking it's going to be a scratch built car. Mm-hmm. How do you break out tasks in something like that to give to a guy?
That might not be one they touch for a while.
Okay. Maybe that's the answer.
Yeah,
right?
Well, they got to unload the sheet metal and stack it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Sweep around it.
Set up the jig table. You know, there's all kinds of things. So how did now that Jeremy's tossed it up, segued.
Segue into the.
Where did that come about?
So Travis, that we built the Wagoneer 4 years ago, was looking to do another project, and the Wagoneer wasn't even done yet.
Former best on RS top 5 winner,
That's right.
Travis.
That's right. He still sports that belt. He
Were
loves
you,
that thing.
were you saying yesterday he built?
He was a
thing?
winner.
My wife was
Winner.
Winner, not only top 5.
Oh, I said top 5, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I apologize.
Yeah, winner.
Nice way to correct
He
me.
wore it to the
there on
airport
air.
or some shit.
It's fine.
Yeah, he did.
I can see how today's going to go. I've picked up a couple
I
of.
did that in a nice kind of way. It could have been way worse.
You could have drawn no attention to it.
Well, I want
That'd
the
have been way
facts.
nicer.
I want the facts to be right.
Right.
Like
I said winner.
Okay.
Today's going to be the day.
That's no built into his kitchen.
That's what I hear. I've not been in his kitchen, but we've heard. So
He's got the best on RS belts built into his kitchen.
Really?
Made a little display for it, I guess.
That's
I'll get some
cool.
pictures and send them.
Yeah,
That's
we
gonna
need to
be
see
That's
that.
going to be a new trend. That's going to be on like the 2026 House Best Kitchens, like kitchen trends.
Gold plating, wrestling belts.
Yeah, that thing's cool. That thing's really cool.
It's a nice little trophy for sure.
Travis came forward. He wanted to do something different. He was talking like an Aston Martin or something, and our buddy Eric Black happened to have this concept that he'd been working on for a while, and he sent it to me, and he goes, but anybody be interested in it? And I presented it to Travis, and he goes, yeah, that's the car. It was just like that. So, and that was probably 4 years ago,
Okay.
easily. Then we kind of went down the path. We had the motor built. Falconeer down in Arizona built the motor and whatnot. And then we were trying to figure out, doing a lot of, it's all computer work. And the car is surface modeled in the computer and whatnot. And trying to figure out the track width, wheelbase, everything, stance, and that whatnot. And it's kind of when we handed the reins over to you guys. And really, we didn't give you much input, just provided a few photos of 54 Maseratis and cars of that era and kind of suspension that we had in mind and whatnot. And you guys got involved, and Noah took over, and holy shit.
Noah has rocked it out. Like, so these things, I'm usually heavily involved in these. And on the beginning of this, it was sort of like sitting down with Noah, and we brainstormed a little, and I feel like I just kind of gave him the general, like, we knew it had to be a tube chassis, which for us is very difficult because that's not something we do at all.
Yeah,
Right.
thanks for that.
It would have been very easy to just convert it into like a.
Oh, just slide
yeah.
right then. Yeah, no problem.
But-
right there on the production line.
Yeah, I gave him like a few examples. I gave him a few examples of things, just to get it, because he's a younger guy, wildly talented, but maybe not like Eric Black's going to know exactly how to make that thing look. And then the only other thing that we talked about was like, yeah, dude, just go ahead. If you want to design it to machine it, fucking design it to machine it. Like, it was kind of like, I mean, not to say that we completely threw the budget out the window, but we let him spread his wings. And if you can design it as a machine part, design it as a machine part.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
then
the
it was kind of like,
Worst thing you wanted to do was put guardrails on him along that design
Yeah.
process.
and from there, man, Noah took it and ran, and that is all his handiwork and truly mind blowing. I mean, and then being able to connect with you guys on the machine parts, and
Yeah.
what a great experience to have a crate show up of just some of the most badass machine components like that I've ever seen. That certainly helps push the build forward and lightens the lift on our end, but really fun. I mean, to see that thing kind of evolve and to see what Noah did with it and how it's so fresh. I mean, that's so different than anything we've ever done. I mean,
It's crazy. I mean, obviously we've been looking at pictures and progress this has been going on for about 3 years now.
yeah.
And then, like I said, you guys machined, I don't even know how many parts are on that spreadsheet, but that video you sent of me of the body shits. And,
Have you seen the
Oh, yeah.
handwritten notes on there? It's machine parts, next sheet.
Yeah.
More fucking
Riding
parts. Even more, somehow still even fucking more riding machine parts.
But I don't know how many parts are on that list, but it's a shit ton. And
Yeah.
then you guys sent us all the big items, and we had almost 8-9 months of machining, just solely machining those parts. And yeah, saw them sitting on the table down there, so it's good to see they arrived safely. And you know, words can't describe that chassis. Seriously, I mean, we've all been in this for a while, and I mean, you guys killed that thing. I mean, I don't know how to explain that to people. They just have to see it.
That's one that generally, like being on this side of it, you know, you try to be like, oh man, you appreciate it. You know, this is one where you're like, yeah, you're right. It's fucking amazing. It really is.
I mean,
fucking amazing.
I'll tell you, this was an interesting one even for me to kind of observe, because you've got the talent that came together to do it, like Curtis on welding it.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't, I didn't hand select Curtis to go ahead and build this and weld it. Like internally, the guys kind of put this team together, and I mean, he's welding that thing. We don't weld tubes. Like tube copes is not something we regularly do, and he's welding that fucker like a trophy truck. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's killer, and to see it all come together and it being torsion bars, and there's just so much unique stuff.
It's really
cool.
wild
It's
on
cool.
the. You talked about, you know, the shop environment, and you know everybody's got their groups, you know, that they get along with. It's funny, not forget the fact of how disrupting and awful it was to put that into a production environment and keep up with pace. But other than that, you know, no.
It took the place of about 75 production chassis.
Yeah, or 100. So anyway, it's funny how coming through, you know, through engineering and starting, you know, again, trying to be strategic and plan. You know, there's no sense in getting started until you get all the parts, you know, and planning around the, okay, it's going to be hitting this. You're looking at what our production window or our available windows are to line that up. And then you've got, you know, some of your other fabricators and stuff. Everybody gets along a lot. And, you know, as that stuff starts kind of getting through, and, you know, we got tubes here and we got some other CNC parts starting to get, you know, jigs cut and stuff. And there's like the very interested party. You know, it's like, what's going on? You know, get checking this, you know. And then there's the, I got my things to do. I'm not really worried about all that, you know. I'm just gonna keep on building my chassis. I'll build like 15 by the time he's done with those. And no bad problems, but you know, just, you know, a little bit of purposeful disinterest, you know, until it starts getting jigged. And then it's like, what are you guys doing over here? Like, oh, I was just like, we were checking out. I was like, had to walk over like the argon. We store the argon now underneath the body chassis, and I had to like, get the fuck back to work. But it was cool because everyone's like, oh shit. And even with Curtis, you know, Curtis is a great dude, been here, you know, a long time, super talented. And anytime you have a super talented, you know, individual, especially in the chassis shop or even in the hot rod shop, you know, they've got their own unique mental states and attitudes, you know. So this is going, it's hell yeah, can't believe I'm getting the opportunity. This is going to be amazing. This is awesome. Then, just like a kid on Christmas morning, you dump that Lego 16 and over Technic set out, right? And dump it out all on the table. And then it's like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, there's no way this is going to go together. And then in like 2 hours, it's like, oh, look at that. He's like, yeah, I mean, actually, it's pretty cool. Like, if you see, like, this is all, it's awesome to see the progression of through that. And like, he just took it and owned it. Like, never had an issue, never had anything. Now, there is a fucking Encyclopedia Britannica.
That thing's
for
3 inches thick.
It is huge. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, Noah has just been floating on, he's like on cloud 9 around the shop ever since this thing went into production.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's going to fall down the stairs.
I
can see it, a bad one coming.
About 400 times. So when do you think we're going to get the body chassis going? When do you think we're going to do that? Have you talked to Andy lately? When's it going to hit production? Now that it's built, I have a feeling we're going to see, you know, to pull Eric Black back in. Noah's an engineer, right? Well, I'll just leave it there. From there, I think you're going to see a little bit of like Eric Black style on Noah. There's going to be maybe some hand tattoos, some sort of leather jacket.
A really big hat.
It's something like, I think
He's gonna get 280Z tattooed on his knuckles.
Something.
It's gonna be like, well, I mean, cool tattoo,
it's
but
going to be like engineer MFer or something. Like, I don't know how many of these.
ENG MFEER.
Something.
Interesting.
No, that's looking at that last few weeks we've seen pictures and we had to come up and see it in person, but equally as impressive is all the fixturing and the way you guys did that. Because like I said, it's a pile of tubes, and what the hell do you do with these tubes?
Yeah.
Well, Noah and you guys came up with all these. The fixtures are just as impressive.
Yeah,
Everything
seeing
that's-
it in the jig was
Right.
way more impressive than seeing it out of the jig right now.
The cool
wish
part
you guys
about all
could- we
those
could-
fixtures is that we get to use them again. Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, how he had that where it was like a plate and all the lasered fixtures going up,
Yeah.
and then laser etched where all the tubes were on that plate that was on the table, basically.
Yeah,
It's like the kid's a genius. And
that's what I told Curtis. I was like, dude, fuck, all the instructions are there. It's like,
Piece of cake. All you got to do is weld it together.
yeah, I'll be back in an hour.
but even the way he like that rear torsion mount that slips into the bar and it's like a flush fit, and he said it's all tapered, so it has to, if the chassis moves when that mount is out or something, it'll like draw itself back in.
Yeah.
And then he had threaded holes in that if there's ever, it's like wedged in there. He's got a solution for that too. It's like everything has been thought of on this stuff. Literally everything.
We're going in depth on it because we want people, when they see it, to understand like what goes into something like that. And when you do see it, and you saw it today, there is something so wild about. I say wild, as much as all that goes into, like. When anybody's listening to this and sees it in person, think about the drafting
Right.
of all of those components together. That is it's a 3-dimensional puzzle. Like, it's weird. It really is weird.
It's badass. That's what it is.
It is. It's 100% badass. Yeah.
It's almost a shame to put a car on top of it. Realistically, I mean, the chassis is pretty.
You don't
pretty
have
cool,
to.
so.
You know,
It'll be a neat
gonna
one to
go there?
see. It'd be a neat one to see come together for sure. To see it as a rolling piece, just because it's so unorthodox and such a departure from what we typically do. So I haven't been that excited about it. I mean, it's safe to say it's the coolest one that we've
By
built.
far.
I just thought of something. Bringing it full circle. Me and Jeremy were out in the shop last week. I think late last week, looking at the chassis, and we're talking. It was just me and him. We're talking about how good of a job Curtis is doing. Look at all the machine stuff. Talking about Noah. Holy shit! The amount of stuff that he's did. We're just sitting there having one of those moments like, holy, look at this, look at this. We don't get a lot of time during the day, right, to talk. So it's like end of the day. We're looking over it. I said, I tell you who I hate to be. When I tell you, I said,
He told me.
the dude that's got to finger fuck this thing for prep. But then it was before I knew about Three Amigos. So now I understand.
Yeah,
'Cause-
that's if you're planning on doing it like back when we were doing 30s cars and they had tubular center cross members, and that was the move. Your finger swiping every TIG weld and blending them. But
Oh,
I don't know
you're not
that-
gonna swipe
I don't know
it.
that that's the look for this.
No.
No, this
thing.
car's going to stay raw.
Yeah.
I mean, what's right there, that's what we're using. We might Cerakote everything there and just run it as is.
Noah's pitching chrome in the whole thing.
Regardless,
I know it is, yeah.
it's not going to stay. I didn't mean body work it.
Okay.
I meant it can't stay bare steel.
Oh, sure. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It has to be coated. Well, anything that has to be coated has to be prepped.
Well, the good
Either
news is-
prepped and primed.
Yeah.
And if it has to be primed, then it has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the good part is it's only
Cerakote.
like 6 feet long. It's like a skateboard compared to anything else.
It's 9,000 feet of tube. I don't care how this.
Yeah, you stretch it out in a single line. Yeah.
Yeah, how many tubing connections are there?
And all those little dimple die things.
That's a lot. Yeah. Think about priming that thing and then just scuffing it. Just scuff it. Don't even body work it. Just
Cerakote, man. Bead blast.
where it's at.
Sandblast it,
Yeah.
coat it. That's
That's a car that you don't have to get crazy with. As with finishing.
You're right. I can tell. I can tell after seeing that. You're right. You didn't get crazy.
No, well, I mean, things can be more raw.
That's what I'm getting
Yeah,
at.
and brushed aluminums and rivets and exposed welds can be
Because
shown.
everything is every single piece of that thing
Yes.
is each piece is impressive. I mean, every single piece. So you don't got to go to like the.
Yeah, bead blast and Cerakote's the only way to go.
It is.
Yeah. That's the only way it saves anybody's fingers
I'm-
and sanity.
I can't wait to see the car starting to come together because I know what you guys do, and it will truly be mind blowing. Like once it gets to that stage, we'll all forget about the chassis because there's going to be so much rad stuff going on with the body. I mean, we're talking this. I'm assuming it'll be built out of aluminum, right?
Yeah.
So scratch built aluminum bodied car that it's truly a absolutely beautiful car. Like seeing the rendering, I was sold on it from the get go, which is why I was willing to completely fuck up the whole shop and make something out of tubes because that's what it needed
Right.
to complement that car. But the roof line, the fenders, it's almost got like that early Testarossa Ferrari look that just is, it's a fucking piece of art, man. And I'm sure you guys are going to nail it.
You got bucks being built already?
He's going to do those the easy way.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Incremental panel forming. You don't even have to touch it.
Well, there's that. He was going to machine most of the bucks.
So
for it.
yeah, so we'll kind of go down this road here a little bit,
Like 5
and,
axis,
and I just want to thank you guys
Aluminum.
seriously because that is I truly mean that is the most impressive freaking chassis I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it is
Thank
like
you, man. I appreciate that. That means
words don't describe
That means
it.
a ton coming from
You know, you guys were texting pictures and whatnot, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. You know, and even Travis, I told Phil this earlier today that Travis called me I think it was yesterday or day before, and he goes, all right, so don't bullshit me here. He goes, you're telling me this chassis is badass, but he goes, when you hang up with me, he goes, is this like the gayest fucking thing you've ever seen in your life? And are you bullshitting me? And I go, no, dude, it's like, even Phil is saying, like, this thing is unreal.
It's like you can't put it into words. Like you just try to explain. Like it's fucking bad. It's fucking amazing.
Is there going to
It's
be
so
teaser pics out there of this?
Yeah, we're working through that.
Okay.
And is it okay to say what our plan is?
cool. If you want to.
Yeah. So we'll probably get the chassis here in about a month or whatnot back home, and we're going to progress with building the skeleton of the car.
Oh, is this going where I think it's going?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be told.
Now
Okay.
we're gonna wait on that.
That's a surprise.
All right, we'll do that then.
No,
So
that's a
we're-
surprise. You,
so
so
we're gonna
show
build
up and
a-
find out.
We're going to build the
I mean,
skeleton of
it's
the
your
car.
business. You can say whatever
No,
you want to.
We're going to leave
Just-
that. We'll leave that alone. But
that's a surprise. That's
The-
some time to think about.
the body of the car is all surface models, so we got to go back and start building the jams and whatnot. And we're going to machine all the jams, all the window openings, and everything. And the reason we're doing that, we're going to machine them in pieces, and they key together, and weld them together. But then we can get this thing, and even the way it attaches to the chassis is all going to be modeled and machined and figured out. There'll obviously be some sheet metal work in there in places, but that way we can get this thing as a symmetrical. You know,
Yeah.
you can hand build this thing, but you know how those cars look when you square them up and it's like
car.
yeah. So we're gonna have the skeleton of the car, the door openings, window openings, you know, probably even the hood and trunk, headlights, everything, as a fixture on this chassis.
Sure.
And we'll probably end up building the cowl of the car and get the motor trans in it. And honestly, we're gonna probably drive the thing in bare metal, you know, as a bare chassis and kind of the skeleton of the car. And
You're going to be out there forming the body?
I'll be helping on it. Eric, that works for me, is probably going to do most of the shaping.
Okay.
He's kind of already put his stamp on it. He wants to do that. So, but that's easily going to take us into the fall, and then we'll see what happens from there.
So you're going to machine most of the inner structure.
That'd be cool to see, like the pillars with the hinges, like the hinge posts
Right,
and everything
right.
function. It's a great way to approach it.
You know, you can model that and animate it, get it to all work in SolidWorks and Fusion or whatnot, and have an absolutely killer piece.
What are you doing for like inner door latch stuff and window mechanisms and all that?
Bear claws.
Oh, of course. I mean, but you're going to remachine your own bear claws, I assume.
Yeah.
Little
Right.
auto
As
lock
is.
popper on there.
Can you?
What's
Is there
the
any?
tolerance level on the movement on those?
3/8.
Yeah, that's the beauty of a bear claw.
In, out, and up and down, or is it
Yeah,
more?
it's a circular
all
motion.
directions.
Have you ever thought about taking those auto lock poppers? Wonder now it's 2026. Wonder if we could do like 24 volt, where those things just whoop, pop.
The big ones?
They were loud before,
bumpers.
but imagine if you,
Enhance that a bit.
this is a custom car. Let's put the power to it.
I think
I want to see the car rock.
the problem is going to be the crimp on the wire that connects it to the latch.
Yeah.
'Cause those never hold with the old
You
ones.
see the door skin kind of sucked in a little bit.
Oh, the beauties of old
Yeah,
school
it's cool.
Bluetooth, maybe?
custom car
Will it be
building.
mostly like unfinished, brushed, or like full
just
interior?
raw. A lot of it's going to be raw. And some of that we haven't quite got to either. And we have a general idea in our head, but some of this stuff just evolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dealing with Eric Black, giving him, he's him and your former employer Troy has gotten
Too many mentions.
too many mentions. Lots of positivity around their talent, right? And everybody's got skeletons in the closet.
Troy's taking a little heat lately.
He
Ever
took a
since
little
the
tumble.
fall, yeah.
I tell you, he took a little fall from grace, figuratively and literally. You go through a fucking top of a paint booth. I don't give a fuck how many custom cars you built. That's taking you down a couple notches, right?
It's taking you down about 9 feet. Is what it does. Pile driving you out
the
of
thing
the
with Eric, like everybody has used Eric. He's doing stuff for you guys and whatnot. And the guy just it doesn't matter what it is, he pulls through.
Yeah.
And it's
100%.
just I showed you the picture.
So this wasn't promoting him more. This was kind of knocking him down.
Well, my
Yeah.
question was going to be: Have you ever gotten to that? You've built a lot of cars that Eric has designed. You ever send him back an invoice? Be like, you realize how hard that was to fucking make? No, and I get it.
That's his
It's to
job,
scale. Don't worry, it's to scale. It's still fucking hard.
that seems to
and
be
impossible.
Pretty one-sided there.
it's a good business plan.
It's a good idea, though. We should look into it.
Yeah. I wanted to bring up something similar as we were talking to Noah today and how he engineered things that physically couldn't be built
Right.
or done in SolidWorks, and he had to figure out how to do it. Like, there's nothing better than normally it's the other way. Well, it's been engineered, just build it. Now I can't even engineer it in the computer system to be built.
The math doesn't exist yet. Eric's great, though. I've only dealt with him on 2 projects formerly, and I like Eric a lot. I loved having him on here. But there was always those times, a couple of times, where it was like, now hear me out. I know it's going to sound like it's a lot, but I've kind of figured this out. We're only going to shift the wheelbase 3 inches, right? And we're going to do this, and then the top's going to actually come off of this other car. But I found a couple of them that's close to you that you can. I'm like, well, dude, you said that's not going to be a lot. Like, finding the donor car isn't that big of a deal. It's all the other shit that's got to be done.
If you want to build something average, there's guys you can hire to design that for you.
Dude, I just said design. Like, I needed a new hubcap design. I didn't like the earlier one, and now we're rebodying the car.
Does Eric smoke cigarettes?
No, he
looks like
he's pretty cool.
I'm trying to build
He's
the
not
whole,
that cool.
the whole character.
He's still for some reason he's on this like he's a full blown rancher and grew up as a rancher. He gives me shit all the time and sends me texts. I'm not fully convinced.
You don't think?
He's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I think
Portland.
Portland. Yeah.
just
area.
I know we've
from
talked
Wyoming.
about that.
He's
He's from
from
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Well, allegedly. That's the thing. Even like we talked about the Three Amigos, and we talked about other guys with. If you've got the work ethic, you can learn everything. Eric's been around for a long time. Just because he says he's done all these things and he's that cool now, I don't know if he started out that cool. I think he's been working at being cool for a while. I'm telling you right now,
renderings of himself.
there's got to be.
It's possible.
He's on version.
What revision are we on? Like that?
There's got to be somebody out there in the interwebs that's listening. Somebody's got a picture of Eric Black.
Like
In-
high school Eric Black.
He's got frosted tips and Jinkos or something. There's going to be a picture of Eric Black that Eric Black doesn't want anybody to see.
You're right. Like that one. Like that one at Troy right behind you.
Yeah, that one he didn't. Nobody wants to see that. I'm
We're
putting a
on
bounty.
quest now.
I'm putting a bounty.
What's it worth?
Is this a new venture you guys are going down with everybody?
Well,
Yeah,
him
it's-
and Eric anyway.
You gotta have dirt.
I want physical picture. There's people out there.
Does Eric have
that's-
any siblings we can get in touch with? Because
I think he's got a sister or something, but
I just see Eric as Eric probably had 9 or 10 siblings. Eric was homeschooled in Wyoming, and he thought that was a cool story to say he grew up in Wyoming. He's not been as cool as he is now forever.
I'm on the
Flat out.
I'm on the other.
He's just not.
I just want to believe it. Like I don't
know.
need to disprove.
There's not
it,
that
I
many
guess.
cool people like that out there. That's Waylon Jennings level cool, and he.
Yeah.
But you think those just fall off trees?
Once in a generation, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
Eric Black is so cool. I think he's crafted it.
You're calling him out, huh?
He is cool. I'm not taking that away from him.
Yeah, but like I don't want to go back and like there's probably pictures of Waylon Jennings that aren't flattering that would make you not want to like
Even
that.
unflattering, drunk ass, strung out Waylon Jennings is still pretty cool. I'm just saying, this is the facts I have. I don't
like. Yeah, I want to picture. I always want to picture Stallone as Rambo or Rocky. Okay, that's the way. I don't want to like find the pictures that you send me.
the video of him in the
I
Dolly
don't want to
movie.
see those, dude. I'm cool with like just Eric's the dude with the badass leather jacket and just looks
And I'm not
cool. Right? Let's just leave it at that.
We all have pictures of ourselves out there that we would rather didn't exist, right? We've all made bad decisions and choices in life, right?
Andy definitely had frosted tips.
Right now is the time that we post the one up that we get sent of Andy, right? Right. That's right here in the bottom of the episode. We all have that, but I'm just saying there's those that exist of Eric that's going to show you his humanity and his side of like, oh, he grew up just like everybody else, right? I could see him being a huge Green Day fan back in the day.
I think he's a little too old.
And I'm going to go so far as there's one of those tattoos.
That's
If you
covered.
pay attention, it probably changes locations because it's an add-on. There's
Like a temp. You think it's temporary?
it's a temporary or a drawn on.
I don't know, dude.
I think those knuckles tattoos have said 3 different things the time I've seen them.
I'm still.
You
in
might
the-
get a close up of him.
Yeah.
He's from Portland and not a fighter, but he's gonna turn into one.
That might-
he's gonna
That might be what proves it when it leaves a mark and
Yeah.
a temporary
I know.
fist tattoos left
I've-
on your face. Dude.
he knows that it comes from
That'd be
love.
cool. You'd be the only one to have Eric Black's knuckles tattooed on your
What's that? Oh, that's a
yeah,
that's
you
a
gotta hold
fist. Yeah. All right.
The picture that it either proves that your wife truly loves and cares about you, or maybe it really doesn't exist. But the Josh Cheetah hair
I've seen it once.
picture, we've been trying to get our hands on it from the mini trucker Josh days or import Josh days, and we can't get it.
It's not gonna happen.
Does it exist and she's protecting it?
It exists.
I mean, I'll break into the house. Right? So it exists,
Yeah, it exists.
and she's just not coming off it, or she doesn't know where it is. Is this what?
In honesty,
Yeah.
after this weekend's little text chain, and fucking asshole Vinny wants to send a text. You were on it
Which one was it?
It was Western Josh on the road tour,
Oh,
and I don't think she wants to see the picture that you're asking for, judging by her reaction
to that picture.
picture.
Did that disrupt things in the bedroom? Did that make it?
That night it was off limits.
I was rolling over.
Yeah.
You sleep on your side.
If I were to talk to her the way she talked to me after seeing that picture, she's like, I just want you to know, I can't unsee that. And I can't believe I was with you when you looked like that.
Wow.
Yeah. That's nice of you. And Vinny.
I didn't send that. Vinny sent that.
How did he get it?
Probably from me.
Fucking assholes. Anyway, we could probably make the leopard print or cheetah print picture appear at some point.
I'd like that. That'd mean a lot to me.
It's got to be for like a special episode.
How about my birthday?
Season ender?
How about my birthday? I'd like that. That'd be a great birthday present.
That on a cake.
Yeah, well, I want it to last forever, so I'd rather it be a physical copy of the picture.
Is that what you want for your birthday?
Yes.
You want that picture?
Yeah.
That's it? You don't want like answer center pictures?
I mean, I'll take everything you want to give me.
What
but
about
I wouldn't mind just that. I'd be satisfied with just that. On a 4x6 or something?
I think I know where some of that stuff exists.
Okay.
There's some pictures of Jody and back in the day, back in her prime. If we're gonna show pictures, and if she's gonna give you pictures of me, then I'm bringing pictures out of her too.
Bring it out, man.
You should bring them out first so you win.
That'll show her.
Yeah.
All right, enough about tearing Eric Black down. He's too fucking cool. I mean, he is cool.
He's cool.
We all know that he's fucking cool. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm thinking about the Peterbilt picture you sent, and like the vibe of everything. You know, tell you the only one thing that I wasn't a fan of that Mustang drawing for Troy Ladd back in the day.
Which was that?
Remember what that
The
is.
fastback, new model Mustang they did for. It was like for
Troy built it?
Oh, the black one that
Is
was
the
the
Ford-
removable hardtop?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's just, I mean, we got to, when somebody reaches such heights, mere mortals
Chop 'em down.
mere mortals have
He's on a mission over here.
have no.
You're digging deep. I mean, you're talking like early 2000s on that.
Yeah, I know. We've all done things in the early 2000s we weren't proud of. But that just is what it is. That's what, I mean.
Here's what's going to happen. You're going to, in the next few
Here we
years, you're going to decide that like you want that 32 5-window coupe. You're
Oh,
going to
I
build that
want
you've
it
always
now.
wanted.
I want it
and you're
now.
going to be like, you know, man, Eric Black is the guy to render it. What the fuck do you think Eric Black is going to say when you call him about that?
I know what he's going to tell me.
Yeah, fuck you.
He's going to say, get fucked.
He's
I think
not
that's
even
the
going to
way.
answer, dude. It's going to be one of those automated emails if he's out of town. Ranching. I'm out on my ranch. I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience.
Hey,
which is never.
This is what friends do. Like they bust each other's balls. That's the type of relationship me and Eric have.
Okay.
He's from Wyoming. You know that? He's tough.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah, we don't know for sure.
Well, what else is happening at Cal Auto? What else you guys got shaking? And the is obviously a huge lift. That's going to be a monumental build. But what do you
That's a
guys?
big one.
What do you guys got going on right now?
Eric and I got another little project going on that we're not quite ready to unveil yet, but it's really cool. You guys were heavily involved in that one.
Yeah.
That's the top secret.
Yeah.
When will that one roundabout be?
We're sorting through some stuff right now with Mark Bowler on the drivetrain, and as soon as we get some answers there, we'll have a better idea. I'd say later this year, there'll be some stuff released.
Okay.
Did you guys talk through the stuff we're working on, drivetrain wise? That's a sort of.
I did not.
Yeah, we'll have to chat about that. There's some interesting stuff happening in the gear changing world these days, and Mark's part of all that too.
Sure.
So.
Sure. And short of that, we got about a dozen cars going together.
13 builds right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
We're doing a lot of Josh Kilby down at Georgia. Huge Bulldogs fan, so we give him a lot of shit.
Yeah, they didn't make it neither, so
I left you alone. I figured
you can give it to me. It's over with. I give myself 24 hours.
Did they also beat Alabama this year?
yes.
They did. But we shared. We beat them. They beat us.
But which one counted more?
The first one was like more unexpected. The SEC championship hurt more.
Yeah,
For sure.
one of them was in a championship game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They've had it's been 10-1. We've had Kirby's number for fucking a decade. But you're right. They won the last one. The last match that we met, they won.
The match now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
That's what I
They didn't go to the playoffs either.
Nope.
You know who's in the playoffs right now? And Phil, this is gonna be the first 6-hour podcast we ever do.
As Phil's counting down,
Phil has never in the history that I've known him said he might have said after the fact, oh, I caught some of this game, but he's never said I'm going to watch this game ever. We've known each other close to 20 years. Given me shit on road tours, on shows, oh, you got to get home. You got to get back to the room and watch Alabama.
See, the difference is I presented it with the facts up front
Yes.
instead of misleading misdirection.
I just got to think. We got to
We got to get back to the we got to get back to the room.
That 2:30 flight's stupid. We need to get out of here by 8 a.m.
Everybody's got to reschedule their flights, like just because.
So Indiana, whatever it's Mercury in retrograde or whatever has happened, that the stars have aligned, that a basketball school, figured out how to engineer an oval ball and throw it.
We don't have good engineering.
Nick Saban will take the credit for Kurt Signetti and that tree. You know what? I hope Indiana wins because Indiana winning is an Alabama win.
They're going to win.
So there's nobody that can even hang with them.
Unreal.
The semifinals though had most of from Saban.
Oh yeah,
Cristobal's the same coach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That whole
You can't lose
Saban.
tonight.
No, we can't. But I
did, though.
Signetti's better than Cristobal.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So anyway, Phil's like, oh, hey, we're gonna do this podcast, but like the national championships tonight. I was like, oh, in national championship in what sport? College football? Oh, that's something you're into now. All of a sudden. Hey,
I'm jumping on the bandwagon.
That's his
you
school.
need to.
That's his school, though. So
Oh, I know. He went there.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, you
It'll
might
be 35 years before it happens again. You better catch it.
It's the first time I've ever said it because it's the first time it's ever happened.
I watched about 7 minutes of football yesterday on
Bears
my own.
game?
Yeah, so there I am watching Landman, right, and just enjoying myself. And Vinny texts me. He's at a bar somewhere in. He's not at Bear Jackson right now. Turn on the football game. You got to watch your boys. Your team's going into overtime. I'm like, yeah, dude. Number one, I don't watch football. Number two, I don't even think I have the football channel, whatever channel that may be.
NBC.
Right? Okay. Yeah, so it's not on Netflix or Prime, right? So, against my better judgment, I'm like, all right, what the fuck? Let's watch this, right? So I I flip over to the Xfinity, which I never go to.
The Xfinity.
And I just click on the mic. There's a mic option, and I said football game, right? And it instantly picked up the game, right? So it's in overtime, starting in overtime. I'm like, okay, this is exciting, right, to watch. And I watched a few minutes of them just getting their asses fucking whooped, and then it pissed me off. So I'm like, dude, I don't watch football. I have no interest in it, but you took me away from watching Landman, which is a great show, to get disappointed in seeing this team fail miserably in the tail end of this game. Like, the dude just threw the fucking football at the other team.
that was pretty.
That wasn't Caleb Williams' fault though. That was DJ Moore's fault.
He just gave up.
You might have been the jinx. You might have been the problem.
It probably was.
We were doing great.
Yeah.
You didn't watch a minute all year. They were doing good.
I will say,
I watched a minute in a decade.
Phil is a pretty good sports fan because he's
a sports fan.
Yeah, I know, but Phil's a pretty good sports fan when it comes to there's not any major Phil's not wearing any sports attire, right? I don't either.
At least when we're around.
Well,
we don't know what happens in the confines of his own.
But Phil
the shorts and the hoodie for basketball.
Phil is conversationally aware of major sporting events that are going on. Enough, again, conversationally aware of stuff's going on. Vinny is probably the best sports fan, right? He's the type of sports fan we all should be.
He just keeps it on the DL.
Vinny likes the Saints, right? Vinny's a Saints fan.
Does he refer to it as football Americano?
Vinny knows enough about all different type of sporting events that he only watches the most important games, right? Playoff games, whatever. Even when we're ever around, it's like, is so-and-so is a championship game. If they lose, they're out. We're going to watch this. No dog in the hunt. Nothing to do with the thing. It's just like this. There's a lot on the line. This is going to be an exciting game. Let's watch this. He's from a guy that you knew more sports 5 years ago than Vinny did.
Really?
10 years. Oh, yeah.
He doesn't seem like a sports fan to me.
He's a big time sports fan. He's the proper sports fan because he's just there for the good time. Short of the Saints, there's nobody, because he's happy if Alabama wins, and he's just as happy if Alabama loses to give everybody else shit. But he just likes it's an interesting way of life to just enjoy like only playoff games, only games that matter.
It does suck to live and die when your team does bad, especially if you're a Nebraska fan.
Oh, don't go there.
I thought we were not talking about that.
My
We
role.
switched roles. Indiana basketball and Nebraska football.
Yeah, we got
swapped.
something there.
Yep.
Basketball school now.
Yep.
Alabama's good at basketball this year.
Are they?
They were good last year. Final Four, baby.
Shit.
Anyway, we've a little bit of a derailment, but
All right, we knew we were going to go there.
Yeah.
well, we got something to talk about. We got to tell you, we're going 6 hours tonight. So I will not be happy until I get a text of who won the national championship while we're still doing this podcast and ruin it for Phil. Oh my God, they did what? Holy shit! You're not going to believe what happened.
I'm just going to walk out.
Fire it up on your phone. Where the fuck were we recently that you were watching the Alabama game? Like a complete asshole. We were at like a dinner event or something, and you're on your phone.
You're going to have to be more specific.
This was recent.
I've done that a lot.
Trying to think of where the fuck we were.
It's probably somebody's wedding.
It was something like
Ceremony.
that. It was really yeah.
The last wedding we were just at, the brother of the bride and the bride both went to Indiana. And that game
Oh, yeah.
and the Bears game were on the same night.
Ooh.
And those TVs were going in the ceremony on phones and on TVs. Nobody had a problem with that. That was just what was happening. It was at talking about the last one, the Alabama Tennessee game. We were outside at Zach and Robin's house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody was watching that. I just was watching it on my phone. Everybody else was watching it through the window inside the house.
Got
But
it.
I had to hear what was going on. It was a great game.
Yeah, sports are an interesting thing. Like the how
You're there for the excitement, though. Motherfucker, tell him
the World Series.
he was there
I
for
like
the
that,
World
yeah.
Series in Vegas
I like
and was.
that.
It doesn't matter if that would have gone 10 more innings.
Yeah.
He was there.
I've always just been baffled by how the outbursts are acceptable in any scenario, only for sports. Like everybody
Yes.
loves Yellowstone. Like unanimously, I think people love Yellowstone. But like when Rip fucking killed some dude, you can't be in Ruth's Chris and be like,
Take him to the train station.
Because it's fake. This is real life.
But anywhere you can be in a Michelin 5-star restaurant and like a team scores a touchdown.
Yes.
And there's some dude stands up and it's a specific clap. It's the with the,
Yeah.
followed by this. And then they're fucking yelling and screaming.
Yes.
You see it in the airport, that and the practice golf swing. Those are the two things that you can do anywhere you want.
the
Like
practice golf swing shouldn't
Yeah.
be done ever.
you can be
unless
in
on a
church.
golf
You can
course.
be in church and some dude just stand up and he'll kind of like
Yeah.
and then they just
Those are weirdos, though.
is it?
Those are weirdos.
Or start clapping it up because a team won.
But sporting events, specifically college football, nothing greater than college football. Nothing
Best.
else. Nothing
Absolute
else
best.
even compares.
When your state doesn't have a professional football team.
Yeah.
And that's
Or a basketball team.
They
or
don't
a
need
baseball
one
team.
when the
Just-
college football team would beat any
It just
professional
kinda
team.
baffles me. I guess I understood. I'm understanding it more and more as like I've watched a few of
There's-
these things, but I'm a
The,
little
s-
disconnected.
the stories, like if you are like fully vested, if you're a fan, right, and the stories that happen throughout the year or even year to year from college, from coaches and, coaching tree and then quarterback and somebody that set the bench and then transferred, the stories, you can't write, if you were trying to write a story, you couldn't write it that way.
It's the most unpredictable thing ever. It really
It's unbelievable.
If I was sitting at a wedding and like John Force just clicked off a track record, would it be acceptable for me to just stand up and have an outburst, like in the middle of the wedding?
Woo, low
I mean-
ET of the night. Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not.
Maybe you should start that.
342 with a 1.
I'm telling you, this
Force,
is this is going a little dark, but this is how much. This is why I love I love a lot of sports, but I love specifically college football because I could go back and watch an old. I could find. We talking about VHS. I could find a Faces of Death video tomorrow and watch that. Zero emotion.
Yeah.
Right. I could go on the dark web and find a channel dedicated to killing kittens. Right. No emotion. I could watch a College Game Day and they do a story You know, they always have those feel good stories, something like that.
Just in tears.
Like a baby. Jody's like, what? What? Fucking allergies. It's, you know how the time of the year in the fall when the college football comes on, the allergies go.
It's Lee Corso's last week.
Crying like a baby. So you're telling me that guy's been to 101 games and now his son's got cancer and they flew him to be at that game? Bawling like a baby. But that's the only type of emotion. Like the stories that they will put on that, you're like, nothing else in the world. Nothing else. They don't have stories like that. The life doesn't exist anywhere else like it does in college football.
Taylor Sheridan could even write a script like that.
No, there's no way he could write a multifaceted. I mean, it's unbelievable. School upon school. The dude that paints his head at Georgia, right?
There's a guy at Ohio State too that does that shit.
And it was his granddad that was doing it, and now it's been passed down to him, and it's just it's unlike anything else. It's unlike anything else. It's changed. I will say
a lot.
It's changed in the last 4 or 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. Transfer portal and NIL has made it into something different, but it's just unlike anything. When we talk about, you're talking about relating it to our industry, right? Yeah. The work ethic, right, and skill level and stuff.
You're bringing it home here.
If you're a fan, pre NIL and pre transfer portal, that was work ethic times 10 in D1 college football. Those were the times. I mean, we used to text about it too. You could watch a game on Saturday, right, and watch guys that will be playing next year at the NFL do things times 10 that anybody in the NFL will do.
Oh, yeah.
Times 10, because they had no choice.
Passion.
They're laying it all on the line. It's passion, right? And then you watch Sunday, the very next day, you're watching kids that played that same game that you watched them the year before. And no fault to them. They've got their money, right? They've got their contract. They've got their thing, right? But it's different. Like, now you're employed. You've got a 5-year contract. You're making your money. You're building your life. You're doing your thing. Now you've kind of gotten you're I hate to say I've never played fucking NFL, right? So I'm not trying to, like,
are you serious? I didn't know that.
But you're not putting it all on the line.
One of his many jobs was not in the NFL.
I did not do that. That was one of the ones I didn't do. But yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, it's hard. I'm not giving somebody shit that played fucking pro ball, but it's different.
But everybody else is different too. Everybody else knows what they're supposed to be, so maybe it makes you look better. Worse. Sorry, not better.
Yeah,
worse. Because everybody else is so good, and the college was not at that level.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, everybody get paid money when so you have to be at the top of your game. Just because you look worse now doesn't mean that your game's any different. Everybody else just got better.
Oh, I'm not saying skill. Skill is you're taking.
Well, I mean,
you're taking 1% of the 1%, 1%.
You're getting at the effort.
But that's the effort. There's times where you'll see somebody in the NFL, you're like, holy shit, they just laid out for that, and it's more of a rare occurrence, right? And that's when that will comes in, like, we got to win this fucking game. In college football, you see stuff all the time. You're like, where the fuck did he come from? Like, and he's if he breaks his neck, he breaks his neck and he never plays again.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if he knocks that dude out, right? That's 1 inch closer to going up in the draft or whatever it is. Yeah. Like, he's laying it all on the line.
That's the last play from the A&M Miami game. That touchdown saving tackle. Damn near killed himself.
But
they didn't get
all on the line.
All of it.
It's just something. I mean, again, we've gone off the rails, but
wild.
It's
the one thing
I related to the Jordan era. Like, everything, it was just him. It was to win. It was so pure. It wasn't like money driven or ego driven.
He didn't want to lose.
Wanted to win.
Did not want to lose.
I feel like he ruined sports when he left because it's changed so much now that
you don't. So you don't think that LeBron's really hurt that many times? Then he flops on the ground.
No,
you don't think he has the same winning ethics as Jordan did?
I don't.
That's interesting. You would say that.
That's honestly why I'm probably the biggest Jordan fan in the history that's not a sports fan, just because of his work ethic, his work ethic and just desire to win, and the way he like composed himself.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. I mean,
and it was also pretty cool seeing him. Do you see him just totally smoke? Was it NBC that he just took him for like 80 mil? Do you see that?
No.
You haven't seen all these.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
they said they were gonna. Everybody thought he was gonna be like a commentator, right? When they released that he was, and they're like, do you really think Jordan was gonna be commentating like fucking ball games? He gave him one interview, $80 million. The contract was like sort of supposed to be loosely structured for him to be a commentator. Look at it; it's all over social media.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, single interview, $80 million.
It's a good interview.
It's a good negotiator.
Is that the one he did with Mike Tirico recently?
Yeah.
That was actually a really, really good interview. Just
Didn't
spoke
see
to
that.
him. Didn't?
No.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's very motivational on his mindset and where he came from and why he was doing things and how it's changed.
Right.
And he just sums it up so simply. You're like, fuck, that just, it connects.
Right. We'll look that up tonight.
Well, I guess how did we get here from? We went from what cool is going on in the shop,
Laying it all on the line, kind of like we're doing with the
We can edit all that
putting
out.
the team on your back.
It's
Is that
just,
what they
I mean,
say? Put the team on your back.
There's not a
Trust
new
the
listener.
process.
There's not a new listener that's coming on right now. They know what they signed up for. As soon as they hit play, it's the
Where
you never
the
know
fuck
what's
is this going.
Never know what's going. That is what it is. I'm not gonna fucking change it.
That you're Eric, who works for you guys. I
Yes.
followed his little road tour he did with his Model A.
Isn't that guy wild?
He's great. That was so
I
badass.
wanted him to come up here. But,
That seeing it, he's got like all his worldly possessions strapped to the roof of a Model A.
have you seen how
How many miles
goes?
did he put on the thing?
He drives that thing.
He took that
And
this
it looks
year.
badass. Like,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
cool ass hot rod.
He took that thing to Bonneville and back, and then did some work to it, and loaded it up. Went all the way to
Jersey.
Yeah, to Jersey for the Race of Gentlemen.
Yeah.
And then cannonballed that thing all the way down to Oklahoma for
Damn.
Gathering at the Rock.
That's
and
cool.
Back. He was gone for 3 weeks in that thing, camping on the side of a river. You know, like he doesn't get hotel rooms.
That's awesome.
Hardly ever.
I mean, he seems like a genuinely
He's awesome.
pretty cool cat.
Yeah,
like
he's
it's like Easy Rider. Like I was watching, I'm like, this dude's camping. And like,
Yeah.
So he's legit cool.
He
Yeah, I
eats,
got you.
sleeps,
As opposed to
You see where he
Other
will
people.
he will pull over at some like abandoned gas station, and he lays his blanket down next to his car, and he straps something to his wrist to his car, and then he goes to sleep.
hell yeah.
Is he hoping to get dragged or?
He's just and then he gets up, fires his car up, and makes breakfast on his fucking lake pipe.
yeah.
that's got to be just super badass. Like
He's diehard, man.
We have to do a bare bones trip like that at
I
some
don't know if I
point.
got it in me.
I don't think you do.
Like that's got to be. I mean,
That'd be fucking awesome.
it's got to be exhilarating and like no bullshit. You're just you, little hot rod out on the road.
And you're 3 days straight of driving in this open headered, supercharged flathead.
Yeah.
Just listening to that thing. There's nothing more raw than that. It's pretty crazy.
What do burnt eggs look like on a header?
I don't know.
You only do that once. You don't burn them the next time. You just cooked eggs.
Did he fabricate something that like saddles the?
I don't think he did.
pipe, or he just lays it right on
He
there.
just wedges it down in there in between the two of them.
Throws a truck stop burrito on there.
Yeah.
That'd be.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's a cool dude.
I ain't got many more
Talented as
years
all get
left.
out.
I got to do a bare bones trip
Yeah,
like that. I want to do
I
it
always-
on
we
fucking
talk-
choppers.
we talked for years. Me and Chad back when we were young. We always talk. We're going to build some old school hot rods and like drive them out to salt flats, and that never happened. Then we had kids and shit. And
Goes
then-
by fast, man.
I don't know. I don't know if you could do it. I think you're a little soft.
I'm not. I'll tell you what. I'm a little too. I don't want to say uppity, but I don't know. I've stayed in too many hotels maybe in my life to be sleeping on the side of the road in a
That's the experience.
Mexican blanket and cooking on my headers. I'd like to say I could.
Yeah, where's my exfoliating cream and where's this?
Not that far. No, but like a nice mattress would be, go a long way.
Well, just take the right bedroll and be good.
Yeah.
He does stop every year on the way to Bonneville at one hotel, and it's one of the ones that Ted Bundy, I guess, stayed at. And like the lady knows him now. She like gives
Really?
him just like the whatever specific room.
Of course.
Ted Bundy's room.
Yeah,
have the murder room,
I don't know if
please.
he got caught there. I don't know much about the story of Ted Bundy, but yeah, it was for some reason this is some iconic Ted Bundy.
He's into some weird things, huh?
No, he's just diehard.
Is he single?
Actually, he's got a woman now.
Really?
We got to get him on here sometime.
Yeah, he's been around the industry for a long time. I know he's a wicked talented guy. Be cool.
Yep, he's one of our main go-tos.
He's been with you a long time, right?
He's my first employee. So
you took off last year. You talked about restructuring. You back in the shop. What's the first event you're going to be back at?
we're figuring that out right now, but we're going to come out this year. Probably going to end up having about 6 cars at SEMA. So
Well, that's
we got some stuff cooking.
more than 5.
That's more than 5.
It is. That's a lot.
We did 4 3 years ago, so we figured.
Yeah,
Why not?
Let's put a little more stress on us. Yeah. But no, we're finishing a 64 Impala for Joel that was here today.
Are all those potential competitors?
No.
Just really fun, nice cars.
Oh, I meant like. Are they all on Roadster Shop chassis? Damn.
Yes. Yes. All but about one of them.
I tried to make it as simple as possible.
Yes.
All but one of them.
Yes.
All right.
There's
so
one-
5.
there's
I
one
like
that-
both levels of subtlety there.
Yes.
Well, that's,
There's
Super subtle, not so much.
I only have 2 ways.
There's one that's on an Elite chassis, so that's really cool.
Sweet.
That's for Josh Kilby, the Bulldog guy
Oh yeah.
in Atlanta. We're doing 9 Tri-5s for him. 9 of them.
Damn.
High
A
five.
lot of tri-fives.
He's into Tri-5s, so we're doing a post, a hard top, and convertible of each year.
Damn.
You should have done it last year because we're not doing the party this year.
No? Come on now. We missed last year. I heard that was
It's a good time.
Last year was
cool.
as big as it's gotten.
It's the
Damn.
new venue that we found. That worked out pretty good. It was a nice space.
Yeah. You think?
that's probably the
You're
best.
being
event the
you're
whole
being a
year.
little modest there.
It was a great space. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we'll have some stuff. Don't you worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not worried
It's
at all.
coming.
You secured spaces for all this stuff?
We're working on it right now.
You were.
We got one secured. I do know that.
You're working on it now. You're way ahead of the game.
We got 3. My wife over there says we have 3. So she's handling that, but
I think it's time she gets on.
yeah.
We're gonna take a
real
pot.
quick. I think before he leaves, just one question: what it's like having to manage Andy on a daily basis?
It has its rough days. Sometimes he's good, but you got to kind of focus him sometimes.
You got to keep him back in line. Like
Can't
quit fucking
manage.
around.
You
on
can't manage an
Instagram.
artist.
Not fucking around, but sometimes you just gotta be like, hey, let's pull the rein a little. Maybe not.
It doesn't work.
I've considered the same scenario that you're in.
Dude,
now.
I've never been happier.
I
Seriously.
just worry I've been out of it like a little too long at this point to be like to dive right back in and like sort of
You still got
walk
it.
away from everything else.
Just have an
You still
apprentice
got it.
and have him
But I
sharpen
would-
the tungsten, and you'll be
Hand me
good
that
to go.
hammer.
You'll be good to go.
But it's kind of the dream, I think, really. You know,
Honestly,
it's-
like the business side of it's all off of me,
Yeah.
and I'm good with it. And just go back to what we all grew up doing and loving.
The only reason you got into it in the first place
Right.
was to do that.
Exactly.
that's what put you on the
The
map.
Mexican fisherman story.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the absolutely 100%.
We should find that meme or whatever that lays that out, that scenario.
No, they can
it's-
fucking find it.
Google it.
If you're listening, that's your homework.
Google it.
Google the Mexican fisherman story. It's the perfect story. It's people on vacation. They're asking the Mexican fisherman, blah, blah. It's a great story.
It really is.
It sums up every bit of this industry, the successes and the failures. We're going to take a piss break. That's what we've calling it in 2026.
I like how you're changing
Yeah.
the way you're taking
Well, because
constructive criticism.
because I'm real cool. I'm not fake cool.
Yeah, probably
Here
Eric
we go.
Black's not taking potty breaks. Right?
No.
I guarantee you that. So
So
Welcome back.
as you can see, now we have the chaperone here.
That's right.
Yes, hi, I'm Annalie.
welcome.
That's Andy's wife. She runs the entire operation.
That's right. The brains of the operation. So
We've killed a bottle.
we're not sure what's going to be said, but
Bottle's been autographed.
yep.
Well, Matt needs to still.
Yeah, Matt's got an autograph.
Matt, we'll trade you for
Send
that
it,
other
yeah.
full one.
He's over there stretching, getting ready for what you guys did last time.
Well, glad to have you.
Yes, thank you.
This is I'm sure you got to watch Andy's previous episode, and so this one you're like, all right, no, I'm coming on because
Well, I told him it might not be a good idea for me to be on because most of the stuff I say around these guys should not be recorded.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for.
So here I am.
We're generally the ones that are getting censored, so this is going to be quite the turning of the tables, as
how
they
does
say.
the dynamic work? I'm always curious when you're like a husband and wife dynamic in business. You guys, does that generally work pretty good?
Well, we used to. So I sell real estate.
Okay.
Quite a bit, couple million every year, and so it used to be that's your business, this is my business. We'd come together and bounce ideas off each other, business ideas, venting.
Yep.
Client stuff. I would tell him a lot about clients, but at the same time, like client relations and managing, because he's not as like he's really good on camera. And we've all talked about this is the like on camera and in news interviews and all this stuff. He's excellent, but like in person, like kind of awkward. Can't hold the conversation. The client will ask a question and he'll just go on the other direction.
He's thinking,
talking
probably.
cars.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's right.
He is.
He's
That's
a
right.
gearhead. He's a car guy. Like so, and an artist. We always say he's an artist, but So I'd be like, well, it sounds like your client's really asking for this. Or we'd go to dinners, with the clients, and I would help keep him on the right conversation of what they're, when, we're courting a new client or whatever. But then last year.
Can you give us an example of one of these? 'Cause I've got some kind of bouncing around in my
Do you have an example?
So what color would you paint the car? I mean, color is just such a state of mind. It's a fluid.
That's what your conversation.
That's what I'm thinking, Andy's. No.
Has anybody ever brought up the fact that how close artistic and autistic sound?
There's a line that he probably danced
I
on.
it just dawned on me that I was.
I think
But
that's
going back to your question, this year I started just like taking over. I jumped in with just how to streamline everything because you can't make money in hot rods. There's not a huge profit. So like when you make a mistake, it really hurts your business. And he's stressed out running the business. Like he's very good businessman. He's got the knowledge, but he just isn't. It's not his skill, and he doesn't like doing it. And I do thrive. Like I love contracts. I thought about becoming a lawyer just to say I am one. I'm like, oh, she's such a bitch. Well, she is a lawyer. It's like, okay.
sort of justifies it.
They're
Right?
like, oh, it makes sense. And like, this is a fake injury,
If
it's a
Kim
vibe.
Kardashian can do it, anybody can do it.
Wait, so I don't hold my pinky up when I drink.
She just
It's your middle finger.
You're just flicking them off.
It's a fake handicap I use to justify
That's
bad
not
behavior.
bad, yeah.
That's how we do it. No.
I'm sorry. It's broken.
Well, it sounds like it's the perfect dynamic. It's sort of like the dream team, I mean, everything. I applaud you for putting yourself in the position where you thrive. To have probably not foresight because you were in the other position to sort of see that maybe it wasn't the right position for you, but to be able to step back and move
takes
yourself
balls.
into that. It does take balls because it's like maybe there's like an ego portion of like I'm just the guy that's running the whole fucking show,
Right.
Versus like I'm going to do what I'm really good at.
It was
Which is-
something that was in
it's
my
cool.
head for a while, and she really pushed it. And even when I hired Rick, it
I
was
was going to
like,
mention Rick.
I got to get somebody in here to control some of this stuff. I'm spread too thin. I can't do it all. So
Yeah, he complained about just the employees asking him questions. Well, of course they have to ask him questions because they don't want to do it wrong,
Yep.
And so Rick was our friend for 10 years probably before
Yeah.
our best friend, and he was over all the time. I'm like, who can tell the guys to fuck off? Sorry, do you bleep this stuff? Or should I watch it later?
No.
no, they don't believe it.
If we
Who
need
can-
to.
with a smile, and they would take it. It's like, oh, Rick's perfect for that, So he sexually
it-
harasses the guys and keeps them in.
And that
line.
was a fine line too that we were afraid to go down. I mean, he's one of my best friends, and here we're going to be working. He's going to be working for me. I mean, that's a fine line to walk, but
Yeah.
But they're a great team,
We
too.
do separate. I mean, it's definitely.
No, it's so great.
Well, and Rick he owned his own business.
Really good.
Rick
You
owned
guys
his
are
own
in a similar
business, so he
situation,
understands
yeah.
the business side too. So it's not like you're hiring a friend to help you make money. It's like
Sure.
I need
Did you
help
have a
running this
lot
business.
of hands-on experience building cars beforehand?
Well, I've done it my whole life. My grandfather had a car. He repaired cars all the time and stuff like that. We had a garage bay with like 3 or 4 cars when I was younger. My uncle worked on cars. We rebuilt cars all the time when I was younger. And I've liked speed. So I've always had my hands in car motors and stuff like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's a
we
good-
delegated
Good fit.
to Rick to manage the guys, and And then he just needed more help with and then as soon as I'm like, okay, I'm taking over, like we're doing things, we got a bookkeeper, like crazy thing that you would think, but Andy likes to overlook every invoice to be sure the guys aren't doing too many hours on something, because like you do need to supervise, because employees don't see the bottom line like we do,
Right.
and they don't see the client's reaction to invoices. And, a 5-hour project they could spend 15, 20 hours on.
Yeah.
And we can't charge them for that. So he has to see it, but the bookkeeper puts it together and then he approves it. It's like, look how many hours. And that's something he thought he couldn't let go of. I have to be there to answer questions. No, tell Rick what you want and Matt what you want. And Matt has the eye of quality.
Yep.
And he was a 17-year-old broom pusher when he started. So
Now you're a 24-year-old running the shop.
30.
You're 30? Look at what this shop will do to you. I'm just kidding. No.
But yeah, so he's learning, and kudos to Andy to be okay with delegating, but
It's a hard thing to let go.
And then I drug him to Hawaii one time, and he's learned that's fun.
Well, she basically said, I'm getting a ticket.
I'm going with or without
And I'm
you.
like, well, get me one.
He was scared.
Yeah. That's a tough thing to do. I remember, times have changed, but in the early years of our business, Phil and I were both it was like impossible
Can't be
to
gone.
bring yourself to leave.
Right.
You just couldn't do it,
Right.
And it really took just forcing to just say fuck it,
Right.
to go, because you have to, and you
You got to get
absolutely
away from
have
it.
to.
You got to get away from it.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to catch the brunt or die because you're not doing it. Like everybody has to have.
Right. It's not probably healthy for me or the people around me if
No.
that's just all you do.
Right. Everybody's got to do it. But it is, there's people listening that are, 2 years into business, 6 years in business, You had to get to the point where you said we're doing it.
Right.
If you could go back in time and tell yourselves 3 years into the business, this is what you need to be doing now, it'd have been tough to listen to.
Right.
Well, and it's good as an entrepreneur, which we both are, to get in the nitty gritty and learn every aspect of the trade. And that way, when your employee comes to you, you can see that guy's really been working hard on that, like sanding underneath the car upside down for 12 hours straight. It's like you have sympathy and empathy for these people. You treat them better because you have that. And our guys are awesome. Like, culture was the word I was mouthing. Like, we have good culture.
Yeah, it's
No,
key.
we do. We really
But the
do.
culture is
It's tough to
amazing at our
build.
shop. And the guys, they're like brothers. Ricky's self-proclaimed Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Oh, man. Drama.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
Home
honestly,
drama.
That's
Home drama.
that's funny because I've never heard that in this industry. It must only be in your shop.
It's a Nebraska thing.
It's not for everybody.
Oh, good.
Nebraska.
Well, because
Fucking
we know these
grief.
people so good, like when they come there in the morning, like you can flat out see their face. They say, hey, what's wrong? Because if they're going to be like that the entire day, they're not going to get anything done.
This is
But
a little inside baseball. This is something they don't teach at Rogers business class, right? This is straight up.
And
This
here-
is inside. I'm going to give you the if anybody's listening, stop what you're doing right now and just pay attention.
Go ahead.
And somebody's going to get offended. Multiple people are going to get offended because they do this, but they're going to stop doing it after they hear this.
the truth will set
When
them
you
free.
go into it saying that, it's got to be extra bad.
George pointed at you.
I don't think so.
No.
No, this one
This
doesn't
is
sound like this one's coming at me.
this is business advice for every shop owner, every shop manager, everybody that's out there that's dealing with employees. And this is a little bit of a wake up call for the people that are doing this said thing. If anybody says, "Hey, I'm sorry, I'm having a tough time," it's home stuff. If they say, "My lady," right? That's a red fucking flag. Right there. If they said, "My lady says this, my lady does this, my lady doesn't like this," it's a problem. Right? You can keep you quiet if you want to, but it's a fucking problem.
Well, why?
Well, because if you would have said that my wife or my girlfriend told me, it's a different, because it's when you put it in that, when you use that word,
When they're using that terminology,
it's a certain
it's a
term.
sign.
You're
Yeah.
the first person I ever heard say that, though. my lady. Nobody from at least
Really?
our place. has
Then
never-
you haven't had any.
Okay.
It's
Then
always
gr-
my girlfriend or my wife.
Good job.
Right, because if it's my girlfriend or my wife, then
That's
it's not-
normal- it's normal folks.
Or the lady that beats me at home.
That's a non-issue, but that's lady. That was lady. If they say my girlfriend or my wife, it's a non-issue.
Yeah.
When you refer to it, I'm with you. I'm tracking with you. I'm trying not to.
I know you're not
really hammer down.
but
on
it's
this.
just there's people out there that are listening right now. They're like, "Oh shit, that's me." Or there's other people that are like, "Yeah, you're right. I've heard that," and that's a telltale sign that
I think you
that the tables are flipped. We need to reflip the tables.
Got it.
I want
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, well, I've always just
No, please change the subject.
Yeah, no, I've always had great advice. You know, my dad gave me this advice early on that it's just whatever happens at home, leave it at the fucking door. That nothing at home, do not carry it in the. There's no reason for it to.
20
come
years
to the
ago,
shop.
yes. Not no more.
It's a different world.
Yeah.
now.
It's a completely different world now.
Well, taking stuff home as an entrepreneur, you can't like.
Oh, I take it all home. I take it all home. I just don't bring it back.
Yeah.
And then his lady has to deal with it.
My wife has to.
But
My
notice-
wife has to deal with my shit.
Notice what Rick was saying. It's exactly what I said earlier. Who can keep the shop in line, and the guys like it. He actually does care. He's a softie, even though
Well, you have to.
my goal is to get him to start a fight. He has to finish. That's my goal. He's a black belt. So I'm waiting for some sucker at some bar to be just needing his ass kicked, and I'm going to start a fight. He has to finish it. Life goal.
She talk a lot more shit when you're around.
Yeah, she does.
No, she talks shit all
She
the
talks shit all the time.
But anyways, that's what he says. He sees a guy walk in. He genuinely cares about the guy, like what's going on. He hears the drama of the crazy girlfriend. And then the guy feels good. He got it off his chest. So now he's going to work better. So numbers are up, right? So
He's not going to sit there and mope around all day
it
long.
pays off to care about your employees.
Yeah, I get it. You just tell her, go home, slap the shit out of her. She won't do that shit no more. That's the best advice.
It's advice. It's advice.
I couldn't say it with a straight. I couldn't say it with a straight face.
It isn't.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, I'm with you. There's an element of that where it's guys do bring it.
The humanity is.
But
I mean,
there's
it's
even
important.
stuff within the shop that you got to sort of help.
Right.
Help guys navigate. But I've just been that was advice I was given at an early age, and I sort of applied it. And I continue to apply it.
But I mean, you're right. Like there's a generational thing of like
is.
that is the way it was. Like we've all been through shit, like and been dealing with shit, and come in. The best therapy there ever was, and ever still is just bury yourself in the fucking work, right? Bottle it up deep inside. Don't deal with it. Fucking work, right? That's what.
Modern day
Drown yourself in
therapists might
sports.
disagree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
Yeah, I know, but modern day therapists are the why we are where we are right now, right? So it's fucking the wrong way of thinking.
Yeah.
Just if what don't kill you makes you stronger, bury it, fucking work, build through it. But
And
that's
for
not.
anyone needing mental health, this is horrible advice. Don't follow that.
No, this is
don't
the
bury anything.
This is the best advice, right? Bury it until it explodes like fucking
As deep as you can.
You do it
like
right,
a
too. You must be
volcano
so honest, it just
upon
scares
everybody.
everyone around you.
Yeah, but we
probably the worst advice.
I think we need a disclaimer at the beginning of this episode.
Put the hashtag whatever to call.
this is a
Press
podcast.
start,
They didn't pay nothing
whatever
for
it
it.
is.
It'll
And
run.
there's no refunds,
For the
right?
mental
It's
health.
fucking free.
How did most of like the jackasses start with like the skull and crossbones? Like
Yeah, that was MTV's thing. Yeah, they didn't want to get
the
lost.
views expressed on this show are not.
But it is. You have to deal like, and there's sometimes just a conversation with somebody. It does like, okay, you're hearing me, blah blah. It's also frustrating. On the other side, you're like, oh fuck, I've dealt with this exact same thing, and I handled it completely differently than you. Like, just like, okay, she's pissed. Guess what? They're going to be pissed about something. Great. You said your dad gave you that advice. Greatest advice I got from my father-in-law before getting married was they're going to bitch about something, right? Quit trying to fix it. If it's not this, it'll be the next thing. So just learn to deal with, they're going to be upset about stuff. Try your best. But if your mission is to make peace and happiness all the time and fix it, it ain't going to fucking happen. So just like, shit's going to happen.
Well, it's the same
Work.
way, though, as when you want to tell somebody how to do something or they did it wrong. Everybody has a different way of learning rather than, hey, you fucked this up.
Yes.
You don't say that to some people. Some people say, hey, how about trying it this way different? Because if not, they're going to be butthurt all day about it, and you learn what kind of people that you deal with.
Yeah.
And everybody has different modes, different moods, and everything that all day long or whatever. So
Yeah, I
you
can
kinda-
see
you learn
why
everybody
you
else.
did this way.
Exactly.
Let's try it this way. Let's
Exactly.
do this.
Rather
Other
than-
guys, he'll tell him, if you do it wrong again, I'm going to rape you.
I do not ever say that.
He does.
You're telling me I got to be censored.
You weren't at lunch today.
That's the
Yeah, this is mild.
It's not called rape if they're willing.
Yeah, if they're willing. Yeah,
See?
can't rape the willing.
And some of them say they're willing. Like, the culture is quite interesting.
that's the first word. I think that's the first time that word's ever been used on this podcast.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
It's a
You might need to bleep that. I think
I don't
the
have a
internet
problem with it.
censors
I'm not the one that said it.
it's a unique. It's always a.
What's your average age of employee?
Ooh.
We got
Because
a
they're really
We have two sets.
Yeah, 2 sets. Yeah.
young or old.
Oh, you
Well,
have
so
an
we
older
kinda
group?
got-
Couple
we kinda- it's all the way
30-year-olds
through.
And like 1 or 2 60. How old is Earl?
Earl's the oldest.
Yeah,
We have this
Earl's.
one guy. It's amazing. A machinist. He used to work for Harley.
Yeah, Earl.
Earl won't have a problem with his lady. I promise you that.
No, he
No.
doesn't.
No.
That's it,
Earl
because that's
don't
his
give a
old
fuck.
lady.
Yeah, that's-
Been with
Earl's
him
a
for
really
years,
good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he ain't got to tell her once. He's told her.
But yeah, now he's the oldest.
Yep.
And then it's my dad.
Right. Yeah, so Rick's dad works for us. He's in our machine shop.
He's the one that sent some of your
And,
parts.
Obviously,
Rick's dad is called Little
Ooh.
Ricky. So
little Ricky
Yeah.
obviously makes some really good parts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
guy,
he's
guy
awesome.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He's been doing it for 30 years. He actually used to do train parts. I worked on trains as well for a while. And he was the machinist that did all the train parts, the cushioning devices, that when the trains smack together and the couplings hit each other,
Yeah.
there's cushioning devices inside of them that operate like a giant shock. But he did all the machine work on them.
That's cool.
See, everybody listening on your bingo cards at home, that's full size trains. That's fine.
Yeah,
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 you
full
need to
size
sit
Working
trains.
in full-size trains.
cool.
Right. Model trains?
Small trains,
Not so
mini
cool.
trains. Yeah. Anything smaller than a full size train.
You're a
Well,
weirdo.
Then we have Evan. Evan is he
He's
does all the
23,
modeling and programming.
our engineer.
in the machine shop.
Yep.
He was a good hire.
Yeah, he's
And Earl didn't like him, so that was the drama. Earl hated him because he had long hair and tighter jeans. Because he's
And
an
a nose
engineer.
ring.
And a nose ring. And so for our Christmas party, we did like $50 to second place, $100 to first place, best sweater. Well, he said, "This is my ugly sweater," and it was a picture of Earl. And Earl loved it, and now I think Earl likes him a little bit.
It's funny how you think this is. I mean, let's face it. It can't get. Speaking of trains, it can't get back on the rails, right? Trains when they derail,
It's off.
they're full blown derailed.
Even little train, like scale trains, model trains.
You can pick those up and put them back on there. But this we're talking about full size trains. It's derailed, right? So
And you
speaking
have
of
to watch
derailed,
it because it's a train wreck.
it's funny how you're at different ages, right? You're talking about. We always try to overgeneralize, generations, right? We're like, oh, this generation does this, but if you want to get more micro instead of so macro, right? You can get different generations are more fine with different things, right? So, Little Rick had a problem with long hair,
No,
tight jeans.
Earl.
No,
Earl, sorry.
Yeah.
Earl had a problem with long hair, tight jeans, and nose ring. So out of those three things, long hair, I'm fine with. Tight jeans, I'm fine with.
Thank you.
The nose ring thing, that's when it starts. Nose ring on a guy, I'm like, it's a little weird, right? There's other things that I'm more fine with. There's people you've dealt with. You know this. We don't wear them anymore. However,
What's that?
a backwards hat. There was a generation
Once I embraced my
that
baldness.
could not stand backwards hats. Guys we've dealt with before, like, turn your hat around, turn your hat around. And me, I'm like, it doesn't bother me. I don't have a problem with a backwards hat. There's so many weird little things that just like rub you the wrong way. Like a face tattoo, not something I'd do. Doesn't really bother me that much as more of a face piercing. Like a face piercing bothers me more than a face tattoo.
Did you tell Lindsay that?
Oh, on women it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, a nose ring on a woman. They adorn themselves with all kinds of
I saw
accoutrements
a meme,
and stuff like that.
this morning that they associate it with learning disabilities.
face piercings.
Yeah.
Did you
Makes
tell her that?
No, I want to be there when you do. I thought about forwarding it to her.
A tattoo's more permanent, though. A piercing you can take out, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I think that's maybe where I
You should get a little
where I'm like,
gear
okay,
face piercing.
you made the call to permanently tattoo your face for whatever reason, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not the decision I would make, but I judge you less than I judge you with. I don't know. Maybe it's a manly versus feminine thing, right?
What guide are you using to determine these things?
My own personal guide.
Okay.
Yeah, just inside.
Okay.
What's inside me.
I'm
not going to take that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it there, dude.
Was this after the crosswalk in Vegas? Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't get any softer of a pitch, right? No, it's just. I mean, on maybe it's a completely on a man with a nose or lip piercing it's a statement more so to me than a face tattoo.
You don't see it that much anymore. I mean, maybe like the septum.
Yeah,
Nose piercing you see, but
it's a little bovine, like the nose ring.
I think just the styles changed. Like, maybe it was a little punk rock at some point to have like
It was a
lip
fad.
or it's kind of gone.
Well, everyone's a character on this earth, right? And it's you identify yourself.
Yeah, you got to paint yourself
And
up.
he's kind of like punk rock. He has a picture of his braids. He had 2 braids that went probably down to his belt.
I got a
button.
picture of that shit.
It's amazing.
Looked like lead singer of Korn.
So going back to it, like Eric Black probably has rendered himself to.
I think we all have, and maybe the jealousy behind that is that he did a better job than some of us.
Yes, he's adorned himself with better shells and shiny objects.
Like Cat Williams, he came out and he's dressed very similar to, and I was like, I wish I could pull that off. Get me some.
Cat Williams went off the other day
suede
on
hat.
a little stand up there
I'd
in
like
Arizona.
to see you dressed as Cat Williams.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
We are
I need to lose like 8 inches.
all we are is just
Bricks on the wall.
no. We're just talking primates. we are just talking primates that do everything like primates do. All we are is talking monkeys. We do the same exact shit. Look at
Biting his lip over there.
it's the truth. You adorn yourself and find your tribe and identify with who you want to identify and put the feather in your hat that says I do this and I like this and this is the type of things. That's what humanity is. That's why people drive certain cars. That's why people put the stupid fucking stickers that look at all these 19 fucking kids and the 20 fucking sports that they play. And I've also got this cat and this dog. I want to tell you about my life. Maybe we can connect at the fucking Walmart parking lot. It's
Interesting.
That's just what.
It's a comfort zone thing. Everybody wants to be in a comfort zone.
Yeah.
Groups.
Tribe. It's tribalism.
There you go.
We're just talking primates.
What tribe is the raptor thing in? Is this when you're selecting a vehicle?
It's more of like if you look at primates and you look at more like that's silverback gorilla. Yeah, that's
where that was going.
That's no, you don't fuck with those guys, right? That's the tip of the spear
I
on the
think
primate
some people
scale.
chimp out more than others.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of guys you shouldn't fuck with. Then is what you're getting at, because there's a shit ton of those out there.
Are these the
Yeah.
Raptor or the Raptor R guys?
I'm just going raptor.
Okay.
Raptor R's that's Planet of the Apes. That's a full blown silverback gorilla that's utilized his opposable thumb and it can fire weapons. Raptor R is the tip of the spear. I don't have a Raptor R. You're right.
So you have the
It's fine.
3.5,
I got it's a high horsepower. It's a twin turbo. I got a twin turbo.
6-cylinder.
6-banger.
It's twin.
Sounds
it's,
like a Honda.
It's twin turbo, so yeah. It's power. It's off road. Baja.
What
It's
primate
Baja.
would I be? I drive a 911,
Oh,
and it's a manual gearbox
that's just kind of badass.
with an electronic suspension
She's got
system.
she's got a Porsche.
Yeah,
What's
It's
the
gorgeous. I love it.
that would be, man. I'm trying to think.
a
Like
sugar
a howler
glider?
monkey.
A sugar glider.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Like a fucking cheetah or something cool.
No, we're primates. Monkeys
Well,
only.
monkey's not fucking driving a
Monkeys
911.
We're all monkeys.
Yeah,
You got to stay in the monkey
If
world.
we're just looking at the jungle as a whole, that's something a little more exotic.
Well,
Yeah.
howler monkeys get the most attention, and they're not very big.
What's
So
ones
I
that
will
have the?
self-identify as a howler monkey.
You
I'm
wanna go
meeting
watch
Josh
the
at his
football game?
level.
Yeah, I'm not familiar, dude.
What's the ones that have the red asses and make all the noise?
The baboons.
Baboons.
everybody look at me.
I could be a baboon. They'll rip your face off.
I know they've eaten babies.
But anyways,
Let's
the
talk about the
business
gift.
couple thing is pretty
gift.
awesome. Yes,
The present.
gift. Our friend
You might have
John.
wanted that walking across that street in Vegas.
Genite Loris. Rude.
You look like a fisherman.
I thought that logo looked familiar.
What is it?
I don't know what you can open it.
Genitalia.
John from Kerrville.
That's a
inspired
great
this
name.
Gift.
That's a great name.
Shout out to John.
Genite.
This is off the wall. Here we go.
Rude rubber lures. Let's go ahead. Let's get that back on there. Let's see if we can get this shot. If any kids,
You didn't
Unboxing.
see that from
if any kids are watching,
It's past their bedtime.
look at that unboxing.
Look, he knows how to grab it too.
Yeah, oh yeah, he does.
I think my holes are still there.
I don't know what you're gonna catch with that thing, but
That's
I think
you don't know what I'm gonna catch.
The intended species right there.
A big old pussy catfish.
Catch some trouser snakes.
That's somebody makes these.
Can you stop rolling it in your fingers? It's just off-putting.
It's
He's never seen one so big.
that's something.
yeah, that's something. Definitely something.
Y'all gonna laugh when
There's
I
one
catch
for each
something.
of you.
you're gonna regift that, aren't you?
No, that's going
That's
up here,
getting
and
hung- that's getting hung up somewhere.
that's going up in here.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you for that. That's
Somebody makes those.
Yeah. I don't know who.
Not
but
us.
A friend of mine sent me that, and then
I love the
there's
name.
some, text messages to go back and forth. So I'm gonna give this to those guys.
There's a little residue on the bottom of the bottom. Genite Lures.
Be
I
interesting.
love the name.
Be interesting to see. if you
Sales
can
are
catch
going to go
some
up
with it.
after this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There. I think it makes us feel a little more relatable, right?
What's that? What part?
Yeah, parts of it. Various.
Which
parts.
part?
I don't know.
Exactly.
That's for,
That's
that's for the listeners.
That's
to
the
decide.
dumbest statement I've ever heard in my life. Makes us feel more relatable. That's you know what this would be good?
Where's that?
Christmas tree decoration. Christmas tree ornament.
Yeah.
Well, you know where to get more.
I take the hook off.
Genite Lures. No, that's what you hang it by.
You might have a new sponsor by the time this is over.
There's a lot of detail there.
That's some. Tell you what, go ahead and give that thing a gander. top and bottom side.
Josh is intrigued. by this.
I've never been more intrigued than you were with a packing heavy. How many hours of fun did he have with that?
Several.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Well, this is sometimes what happens on a podcast with great friends and great customers that have similar
Interesting taste.
Value.
taste and humor. You know,
You guys going out to Barrett again?
We're not this year.
No.
You guys going out there?
Yeah, we're heading out on Wednesday.
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 Barrett, and then how about the Roadster Show? You gonna be out there?
We'll be at the Roadster Show.
Yeah, we're gonna hit that the following
I
week.
think you have to, right? Don't you have to hand the crown over?
Most likely. We'll see what shows up this year. That's kind of interesting.
Is it true they carry the previous winner in on like a throne?
I haven't been told that.
I'm pretty sure that's the
Like
thing.
the Romans.
Yeah, they carry you in on a throne.
Roadster Show's the shit. It really is.
It's a good
It's
show.
a great
man.
show.
It looks like they're just starting to tease some stuff. I'm seeing little stuff pop up.
Some people bringing some stuff.
Eddie's Rod Shop's got a banger.
Yep.
Supposedly.
See, I've been out of this. I haven't been on social media in like 8 months.
Word on the street is people are bringing some
So
vehicles.
I don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
Honestly.
The only what have I've seen Eddie's Rod Shop. There's a Road Runner. I saw.
Zach
Oh,
from
coming
Z-Rod's
out of,
bringing something.
What's his
Out
face?
your
in
way,
South
no-
Dakota.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyler.
Tyler. Yeah.
Revision.
Revision.
That'll be badass.
Yeah,
Tyler brings
their
it.
stuff's always super tight.
Zach at Z-Rod's is
What's
supposed to
he
be
got?
bringing something. He's bringing banger supposedly.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. To
Again, like I said, I can't overstate it enough. Word on the street is people are bringing vehicles for competition to that show.
You
see. On
can't
the-
understate it.
Yeah, on the, I don't know. I haven't heard anything on the AMBR side though.
That's you never
Mike
know.
Keller has a pretty badass Roadster.
Ooh, That's Big Creek, right? Mm-hmm. He does some cool
I
shit.
don't want to say it, but EB's been involved in that one heavily.
Oh, EB.
Hot Rod Garage got something, right? I thought.
I don't
Thought
know.
I saw
Jason's got
something.
something. I don't know.
I swear there was I saw something pop up that was like a teaser.
Well, if you're listening to this, it's already happened, and
yeah,
we seem
So you
like
already
we're
saw
behind
it.
the scenes.
Right.
But
but that's all right. We're talking.
Grand National is a great kickoff
is.
to the year.
It is.
Great kickoff to the year.
It's a good show. I like. I've always enjoyed that show. Like even earlier on, seeing the California car culture. You know that was an eye opener years ago for us going out there and just seeing the quality of car. Like every car's good.
Like a drive-in car on Saturday that's parked
well,
outside.
Nothing, no disrespect to good guys, but you go to like certain shows. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot that maybe aren't crazy high end, which is,
But they're cool.
again, they're cool.
Yeah.
You go to the Roadster show, and it's like, dude, there's just high end Roadster after high end road. The stuff is just pristine, and it's just regional, right? It's the California sort of car culture, which has always been cool to see.
Detroit's coming up here soon too.
Yes.
So that's the thing.
You gonna take that opportunity? You're just putting that out there.
There's some
going
vehicles.
somewhere with that?
There's some vehicles coming for Detroit.
What's
It'd be
happening
interesting.
there? Oh
What
well,
is?
There's
What
some
is?
stuff. There's some stuff coming.
Like I said, I'm out of all this because I've been on social media. So
Have
what's
you?
coming?
You just disconnected?
I did.
Took it off your phone?
Yep.
How does it feel?
It's the greatest thing ever. Seriously. For a month it sucked. And then once I got past that, it's so calming.
You literally have no social media on your phone?
Nope.
No, I have
How do you keep
his
up
on
with
my
Nebraska?
wall.
My
I do
wife
the
does my
posting.
social media,
Okay.
and no, dude, I just live life. Like I've changed everything.
I like
this year.
that. I would love to do it.
So is she opening all the links I send you then?
I don't open the messages.
It's gonna
I'll
be
look at
awkward.
them sometimes. So
I don't know.
What do you do with all the groupies though? I mean, that's
Dude, I
the
don't-
only
I
reason
don't-
they're
everybody
all
gets.
like 80-year-old men, his groupies.
Yeah, that's the
I
only
have not
reason we
seen
get
one
into
woman
this
in
is
his
for the
DMs.
group.
No, it's like I was done with it, and
We've
it took
all been done with it.
It took about a month, and and then I opened it up the other day, honestly, and I was for seriously a minute, and I'm like, I'm so annoyed by it, I just shut it off and deleted it again. Seriously, try it.
I'd
It's
love to be able to do it, but I don't know how I could live without being able to send Phil videos of obese women smashing a balance beam that's AI generated
So-
and commentated like
Just schedule your
AI
time.
Or the chiropractor
videos
ones.
Like I am hooked on the fucking chiropractor videos. Have you seen the AI chiropractor videos? Off the charts funny.
I could see where you're coming. I did it. I did the whole week of Thanksgiving. I shut it down that Monday, and I didn't
All your
miss it.
burner accounts?
Every single one
But
of them.
you're pretty good at it with like text messages after 5 o'clock. You pretty much just shut the phone off.
I don't shut it down. I just don't have my phone on me.
He runs
you
out of
just don't.
minutes.
Yeah, you just don't respond on that Android. Your minutes
That's not true.
are spent.
I always respond. Now, if it's in a group text, there's a lot of people responding. It doesn't require me to respond. There's never been a
Because
time that
you can't. You being in the group text destroys the entire group text.
then take me the fuck out.
You're not,
and I'm not going to be.
You're not in any of them.
I'm good with it.
Except the one I just recently, because I felt bad. I'm like,
You don't have to
God,
feel bad.
like, Josh
I
is
don't
in
miss a thing.
None of these group texts with all these like industry people. So I'm like, you know what?
I mean, and I'm missing out on the fucking bangers, words of wisdom that cousin Mikey brings to the fucking table.
Dude, to be
or
honest,
the absolute
I'll be
fucking.
honest with you. You are.
No, I'm not missing out on
Yeah.
fucking nothing.
So I put him in one and I send it out, and it just fucks the entire thing up. The
How?
pictures,
What
because
changes?
the pictures won't go through, nothing goes through, everything's delayed. Then it comes through like twice because your Android.
Everything was fine on my side.
After 45 minutes of trying to get it through, that your Android phone destroys.
The
group text
best thing you can
messages.
ever do.
is leave you out.
Leave me
I
out
will
of every
continue to
single
do
one
so.
of them.
That was the first time I threw you a bone because honestly, the Road Tour Bros text message chain, I felt bad because we have a lot of fun on it.
I don't
not
miss
social
nothing.
media.
that with you guys. Is that Lobster Bob's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's some really good stuff that gets shared. Listen to Saxon just suck the life out of Mikey.
Well, I could. Yeah.
It's inspiring.
Just screenshot those and send them to me, and I'll read them. There's never been a time that any of you have texted me that I haven't responded, even on the weekend, ever.
You've gotten better.
Gotten better?
Yeah, you have.
There's never been a time that I haven't.
You used to be like, if a text went through, you were just gone. I don't know where you went. Maybe they would go through.
I was working on a lot of shit. There's a lot of things that get built around homeowners, Josh.
Yeah, Sunday Josh.
Well, Sunday Josh gets shit
Awfully
done.
sensitive, you know?
Sunday Josh gets shit done. Could be on the roof somewhere, cleaning gutters on the ladder.
I know you're not on the mower anymore.
No.
Well, it's another example of why you're not fucking driving your Model A across country.
Shut up.
Because
I hated doing that. Fuck, I hate it now. I cut grass for...
lawn looks better, though.
Fuck off. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it looks
That
good.
motherfucker
Don't you
can't
two
edge
live
for
by each
shit.
other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cut my own grass.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
I'm trying to put them up. I'm trying to put them up so I don't have to see them.
Can't help himself. Yeah.
I want to play with them.
That's about to be another bottle.
I cut my own grass for ever. And
Because you like it, or you just can't let that go?
No, I enjoyed it, and I couldn't let it go, and I didn't want to be that guy that paid somebody to cut the grass. And about 3 years ago, finally, my wife was like, "You're spending all day Saturday on this fucking lawn. You don't ever have any time
Missing
at home."
college football.
And it was just always, you're. Oh, it's going to rain on Saturday. I'm going to do it on Sunday.
Are you the get off my lawn guy?
I used to be until him and his fucking son decided that this is my lawn. This is our motocross track. Your yard is our motocross
How
track.
far apart do you guys live?
He's a little less than a mile. Maybe.
So you drive a mile to his house to drive on his lawn?
Well, we'll drive
amazing.
because we can take back roads. So me and my son had ripped through the neighborhood on like mini bikes, pit bikes and stuff.
As you should.
As we should, yeah. And then the final destination is getting to Josh's house. And Josh's got a great lawn. He's on a corner lot, huge lawn, like with a nice little culvert. So we'd come, because I know he's in the sunroom usually watching fucking football. So we'll come just tearing ass through the lawn, me and my son.
Come on.
And you could do like a third, fourth gear pole. He's got a stretch. I mean,
I'm on a couple
Yeah.
acres, and 1.8 of it is tracked with fucking dirt bike. Yeah.
Is it pretty level? Like,
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Used to be.
The backyard's flat.
well,
Now
maybe
it's
I'll
all
drive
rutted up.
my car up here and I'll try for myself.
Dude, take the
I can
rental.
trip
Take
it.
the rental. I'll give you the address.
I trust me. You
Don't do that.
if you
This
had
will happen.
if you had any idea the internal struggle that I have.
If it wasn't for the culvert, it would already been done. Don't try to act like you're a nice guy. If it wasn't for the culvert, you'd have already done it.
I do weigh out how to repair the damage. I do weigh it out.
It's irreparable. You sell the home.
But I feel like
It's the only thing you can do.
at some point you and I both know it's going to happen.
That's fine.
Just
Get it
throw
done.
a little seed down.
Yeah.
Nebraska, anything grows, you just throw some seed down.
right.
It'll never be the same. You'll see the patches for fucking 2 years. It'll be darker green. Hey, I'm just telling you, get it out of your system. We got what, about 7 months?
Yeah.
Do you shovel your own driveway?
You think? No,
I don't
fuck
hardly
that.
have any grass.
That's something I never had no problem with. So there's a guy that'll come out there and do the driveway and the sidewalks. Yeah, whatever that costs, pay him to do that. Because I shoveled snow the first winter we moved up here, and I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. It's snowing. You're doing this shovel thing. And like the third time, fuck that noise. That shit sucks.
Well, shoveling's no fun.
We talk about this all the time. I'm going to craft this in the best way as I can.
I'm sure it'll come out nice. Like this will be.
We live in a
Thank you.
in a pretty okay, nice area, right? Some
Waspy. It's
When
a
we-
new term I was told. This
when we
weekend.
go back and forth between our houses, right? We go the back way through the neighborhood. There's homes that are obviously, if you can afford that home, you can afford to have somebody do your driveway. I'm having my driveway done. He's having his driveway done. You walk through and you're seeing these homes, right? And you're going through and you're like, motherfucker, you're shoveling driveway. And then for the first 10 seconds, I'm like, man, I feel like a shithead because I just left out of my clean driveway and this dude's doing it. And then I'm like, no, you're a fucking idiot. You absolutely can afford to pay for somebody to shovel your driveway and you're not doing it. Is that the one thing that you're going to get out there and do? Have you shoveled your driveway?
Phil's got a
Sometimes.
long ass fucking driveway.
I'm gonna take
You're
it.
not-
What do you mean
step
sometimes?
When the guy doesn't show up,
with a shovel?
No,
get started, and then like, fuck this.
there's no.
Driveway's like a quarter mile
You're
long.
not shoveling your drive. You're not shoveling your sidewalk, let alone your driveway.
If we're gonna do the cool spectrum like you've been doing, if you're shoveling your driveway, you're not cool.
No, you're not cool.
You're not cool.
No.
No one's cool
Because
shoveling your driveway.
You know what you have to dress like to shovel your own driveway
know.
for 2.5 hours?
Fucking Eskimo.
Yeah, like Cousin Eddie.
if
That's
you're in a
what
house
you have
that
to.
big, I mean, if you know the average American.
This
middle
this
class,
sound-
it's
this is gonna
okay.
come off
I'm gonna
really,
take
really
that
bad.
back for that.
I think these are the
But if you're in
conversations
these-
that happen
Off air?
next to that Model A in the rundown gas station while sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, this
While
is why you're
cooking eggs.
looking at the stars. Yeah, you got. Hey, hand me some more. Hand me some more of that truffle. Put on my eggs.
I did enjoy.
Are these quail eggs?
for years, I plowed everything. I had a plow truck, and I would catch. I'd do my driveway. I'd hit my parents' driveway. Usually didn't catch Phil's, and then I'd do the shop. And I
Yeah,
used
in
to,
a truck with a heater and listening to music.
yeah, but
You just like getting high off the
yeah. The
exhaust
bed
fumes.
sides were rusted out and it had side pipes.
That ain't
on it,
shoveling.
so
That's plowing.
but it was enjoyable.
That was your younger days, though.
Yeah.
Like, we're too old to be doing that stuff and run a business.
Yeah.
And that's where it comes down to. Like, I pay a girl to do our laundry, like, and she helps clean the house because I'm running
You should.
Yeah.
four businesses.
Will she travel out this way? Because my wife
but
sucks at doing
think
the laundry.
about it. But think about it.
That's
You're
gonna go
helping.
over well.
Oh, I'm pretty vocal about it.
It's affordable for us, right? We found some young girl that she's happy to do it.
Yeah.
And so we're helping the economy. We're spreading the wealth.
Good.
She's getting paid to do easy work. I mean, laundry's easy. It's just I hate doing it
If it's easy, I don't know why my wife can't fucking figure it out.
because it sucks.
She shrinks.
It's
to
got to be
shit.
easy. They make a whole machine for it.
She
You just put it in there. I don't know how to run the machine.
But then,
the
okay,
shit
and then
out
you're
of
living
everything.
out of the machine. I know we're not the only ones who do that. You're pulling your clothes out of the machine.
But let's.
You're wrinkly.
I mean, again, this
And then
podcast
once
will
you-
never air. But
Phil's getting worried
if-
over here. Phil's
No, the last hour is just not going to be recorded.
why?
this
If
is
you,
important. These are important.
if
life
you
things.
make a washing machine and a what's the other one that dries it?
the dryer.
Yeah, the dryer part.
Yeah.
The
Put an R
washer,
at the end of it.
the dryer.
Alabama.
Tell me
Close.
why, out of everything that they do, they have to put literally. This is fucking gold. Now listen, everybody, listen.
Go ahead.
They have to put notices in the airplane. Do not open the emergency door in flight. Right? They have to tell all these stupid motherfuckers exactly what to do and what not to do.
Okay.
Right? You following me? You're tracking me.
I'm trying.
Because the fucking population is that dumb. But they can't make a fucking washer and dryer that's just go or stop or start. You have to have 50 other fucking numbers and stuff like that, and this load and this load. There's not a thing on a washer and dryer.
Why do you even have to fuck with that? What are you doing fucking with that?
Well, I
stuff?
don't have to. I don't know how to. I don't know how to do it. And I'll never learn. But if it was simple as insert the close it,
Turn it
and
on.
hit start. If all you had to do is hit start, I could do that.
There is one.
Well, you need to do a dry cleaning
cheaper.
service. They pick up. You just put it in a bag and put it on your porch. They pick it up, wash it, fold it, bring it.
So
back.
you're telling me they make them out there that
There's
just
a washer and dryer that if you get the cheaper model, you can just push
Turn it on.
start.
That's you're in that fancy neighborhood. You're getting all you got this
Yep.
fancy ass
He's
washer
so
dryer.
fancy, he doesn't even know how to use a
Yeah.
washer. Or
really
know what
too
a
many
dryer is
options.
called.
at this point, getting rid of my washer and dryer is going to cost me half of what I got. So that cheap washer and dryer is still going to be more expensive in the long run.
Did we
She's got her role. She knows it.
Is
She
she
don't-
running 4 businesses?
No, she runs my house.
Oh, exactly. Well, then that's her
Spins,
job.
Yeah,
but
she's
if
the
you're
important
too
business.
busy, you
She's
should
the
delegate.
queen. She's the queen of the house. I delegate. Clean clothes, food. And there's another thing that she's got to do. That's splitting duties. It's been that way. Coming up on 24 years.
And going back to your
You'll
original
be
question,
really
being
happy to
married,
know.
running business together, he does help with like washing dishes.
Yeah.
You know,
And building decks.
You
And
wash.
yeah,
you
he's-
wash dishes.
he built
Fucking
a
attitude.
mean deck.
Really?
And
Physically, or do you
Helps
put
with
them in
the
the
later thing that
dishwasher?
you mentioned.
Do
Okay.
you put them in the machine?
No.
well, yeah, sometimes.
Hand wash them.
Oh, do I put the? Yeah.
I
do.
use cast iron, so
How do you
have to
start
hand
that
wash
thing?
that stuff.
That thing's got 25 directions
You
on it.
hold it for like 4 seconds and you shut the fucking door.
So I'll run business all day, take care of kids, cook,
pretty
and then
simple.
he'll do the dishes. Which is like super helpful. It's a team, you know. We're a good team.
Flood that kitchen one time. You won't ever get asked to do it again. That's the best thing to do.
Not with the
Was that
baboon.
purposeful?
Huh?
Do that on
What?
purpose?
What?
You're just talking about
You're asking stupid questions right now.
You're married to a sugar glider.
flood that thing. You talking about Blaze flooding the fucking house?
Blaze has flooded this house more than houses have been flooded in Illinois.
Is that your wife's name?
No, that's my son.
Your son.
Yeah.
Quick learner on that.
It's
Wasn't your
Or
son
both.
working in a shop or something?
honest. Blaze was working here for a while, yeah.
Okay.
He did good. I will give as much shit as I give my son, as dumb of things that he's done. That's exactly like every dumb thing I've ever done. The 2 flooding of the homes, both times, he caught the absolute wrath of me. Both times weren't his fault. Both times weren't his fault. And I felt, the second time I felt bad. I had to say, you know what? Sometimes in life you're going to learn that you lose your cool and you say things that you don't mean. Most of those things I didn't mean. A couple of the things at the beginning I did mean.
They hit home, but for different reasons.
Yeah. And
How old is Blaze?
he is 19. Yeah. This was when Blaze was a junior in high school. He started his own mobile detailing business, right? Good kid, worked here in the summertime, but when he was at school, he couldn't really work here that much. He'd come in for a few hours. So he started doing that mobile detailing. Really was doing great, had a kid working for him. Well, right outside of our garage, he's got a laundry room, he got a mop sink and stuff like that, and he was filling up some of his spray bottles and stuff. My wife had the mop sitting in there. Interesting chain of events. The mop fell over, turned on the sink. Sink fills up. The mop fills
Happens all the time.
You believe that? With
Mop
your level
fills
of
the-
craftsmanship on the bullshit.
I went back and looked at the data. Turns out he was correct, right? So mop fills the drain. Sink overflows. There's a drain in the floor of the laundry room. That
Your wife's
drain.
office.
That drain. No, that's my room down in the basement. All my things, all of the irreplaceable
All
things,
Josh's worldly possessions.
all of the world. That's my treehouse. That's my cigar box. Right. Good thing about that is the way it's built and fully enclosed in concrete, and stepping down into it, there's nowhere for the water to go except just fill up inside of it. Right. The other good part is it ran down the walls where all of these prized possessions are hanging on the walls.
Which the walls are also made of bare metal. Right?
They are, correct. Yeah. So it's, all cold rolled steel and the things on the walls. And, so that was super cool.
Got a little patina now.
It got, luckily they were all waxed beforehand, right? But it was cleaned up, but there was the moment where I was like, oh shit. We started cleaning it because it was starting to run into the house on the hardwood. Caught it fairly early, thank goodness. But then started cleaning that up, and then I didn't even realize what happened downstairs. So I go downstairs, I see what had happened down there, and it was like put the sign in the yard. Fuck it, we're moving. It's a total loss. It's a total loss. But we got through it. Just wait. You have your time.
Where
Yeah, I'm
was
sure
Jeremy and-
Maddie's
Where was
definitely gonna be
Jeremy and his
doing
son
that.
going to ride the dirt bikes if you had?
If you sold it.
You have to move some more clothes.
He's like, no, dude, don't worry. My buddy used to live here. Like,
I'm good. He said I was good with it.
Next house, we hit a couple of berms, maybe a tabletop in the backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 21 and 19. And y'all have no idea.
oh, the 21's out. I'm coming in on that at 14.
Yeah.
Who's
That's the start. That's the start of the gauntlet.
Yeah.
You're about to start the gauntlet. That's when the
It does change.
Is it a boy or a girl?
well, the 14-year-old's boy.
Lake Zurich High
You're
School.
okay then.
That's an
I don't
that's an
know.
odd time to be calling in the middle of the day.
That was just recently.
Yeah, but I had
Yeah.
hundreds of them. So you're just getting
Yeah,
started.
we've got some challenges ahead of us.
We were talking about this at lunch today. How do you keep a straight face when the principal is telling you what your son may or may have not said, and you think it's hilarious?
The second big sit down, the second time at the high school when I couldn't keep the straight face, and then I told them all, every problem you've got is because how stupid you run this fucking school and all your dumb fucking ideas. Going forward, do not call me. You can call her. Call my wife. She can handle it. You're going to call me. I'm going to say you did something fucking stupid to cause this problem. And then they don't call you anymore. Yeah.
Super constructive.
Yeah.
It's stupid shit. It was dumb shit.
No, I agree. I told my oldest son, he was in 2nd grade, and she was giving me a hard time. He wouldn't sit still. But he's a boy, and he's in 2nd grade. Of course, he's not going to sit at a desk all day. And like half the class was medicated, and the other half was being watched with a happy, sad, or medium, neutral face. And she wanted to send him sad face home every day. And I go, you are making him identify as a bad kid. Do not send these home. If he's being bad, send him to the principal. And she never once sent another sad face home again.
He handled it.
Yeah. So I agree with you on that point.
Yeah.
If they're being ridiculous.
Yeah, we've had some interests. You experience, there's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of interesting things that I'd say Lake
It all
Zurich's-
worked
Lake
itself
Zurich's
out.
generally pretty good. I mean, it's a great
Yeah.
school district where we live. It's pretty grounded, but you experience some weird shit. Like I was a little vocal on one of them. The principal was pretty cool about him, and they sort of heard where I was coming from.
I will
I
say
wasn't
that.
interested in hearing where they were coming from.
No.
But
Well,
We
we need
had-
to advocate for our kids.
yeah, I mean, we had one out to my daughter. My daughter's like a fucking saint, like straight A student, like absolute rock star.
How old is she?
She's 12, and like every teacher absolutely loves her. She had one shithead teacher, and the teacher, something happened, and she was talking to another girl. The teacher grabbed her by the hair and yanked her hair,
Holy shit.
like yanked her hair, and this turned into like a thing. My wife just didn't say anything at first, and a bunch of other kids saw it, and the kids were telling their parents, and like this turned into a whole thing. And eventually, my wife talked to the principal about it, and turns out this fucking shithead of a teacher, this has happened multiple times, and she was like suspended, and they get through it, and they put her on like a small leave of absence,
It's a
and
fucking-
bring her back and put her back to work. And then something happened again recently with this. I mean, there's a lot of bad seeds. I don't want to
Yeah,
that's not
absolutely
something
not.
I'm not going to pile on, because there's some great teachers. And we had a great teacher on here
That's
recently.
why you
Yeah, we
fire
did.
those bad teachers
But-
so the good teachers can come in.
But that's definitely a problem. Like, fucking fire them.
Right.
Like that's a little ridiculous.
The flip side is the teachers that have to deal with the shit they have to deal with.
If it was my son, I'd be like, I wouldn't even raise a fuss. I'd be like, well, how hard did you hit him? Did you hit him hard enough? Maybe
You gotta hit him a little harder next time.
Yeah. But my dog, I'm like, that's insane that you would do something like that.
Yeah.
I'd flip tables over. If
Yeah.
theoretically.
I know the teachers that had to deal with my dumbass and my son's dumbass. That
Is this at the Answer Center or the conventional, the regular school?
most of it was the regular school before I got sent to the Answer Center. That was the reason for going to the Answer Center, because they said I don't have the answer. Maybe the Answer Center has the answer for his dumbass.
Did the Answer Center treat you any different, or was it was the same kind of?
Yeah, it turns out they didn't have the answer. They were.
What did you do wrong?
Everything.
Were you aggressive? Were you fighting everybody?
The reason I got kicked out of 11th grade.
Yeah.
That's
Probably can't talk about
Yeah,
that on the air. Yeah, that one's for a private conversation.
definitely not talking about that on air.
Yeah. It turns out it worked out fine.
Say it looks like you turned yourself a new leaf or whatever.
You get out of your system.
Yeah, it turns out you had a knack for sales. It's just
See, it's just redirection.
glass half full. Yeah. So we've done all the standard questions with you. Mm-hmm. So you have to sit this one out. So now we're going to them too.
And we have new standard questions.
We do have new standard questions.
Do you have new standards?
No.
No,
No, they've
same
gotten lower.
Same low standards. I'm pretty sure Phil's already sent the email that this whole entire
Yeah,
episode gets canceled.
He's
Is there a
documenting.
score
No,
yet,
that's
Phil?
why I was looking at the score because
Don't look.
It hasn't
yeah.
kicked yet.
that started at 6:30, didn't it?
I think it started.
Oh, you're 18 minutes in there.
Yeah,
How does it start
Nothing's
late?
it's 21-0 already.
They got all
Indiana.
the bullshit
They
they
got
gotta
to
go
do
through.
a 7-minute national anthem.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Is this a home game? Where do they play this game?
It's
in
in
Miami.
Miami.
Ooh,
Oh,
that dude. I'll tell you what.
Cardi B's probably doing the
Watching,
national anthem.
Being outside today and knowing that the Bears played in that weather yesterday. What the fuck?
Couldn't pay me enough.
Why did they do
I'm
that?
just
Why
gonna
don't
say,
they make
it's
that?
cold up here.
Why don't they make that a? Why isn't that a summer sport?
It's cold where you come from.
Not
Not
this
this
cold.
Not
I,
like
I
this.
thought it was colder by them.
Really?
Apparently
In
not.
No, it's not.
In those open plains, you know.
It's not.
Dude, this week has been
We don't get like
killer.
We don't get the snow like we used to.
We didn't last year was a mild ass winter.
The last few years.
Yesterday was nuts. People were just dying in the streets.
Dude, I took
Freezing
I took
to death.
I got up, took the garbage out this morning. It was
Pretty sure.
I thought I was going to die.
I mean, I heard about it on the news.
It was as close as I've come to that's a near death
I
experience.
had to take the garbage to the street this morning too. Fuck that.
Yeah. I said that. I said
Maybe you guys
fuck
could hire
that.
somebody to
I
do
said
that.
fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's
out loud.
so cool.
No, my son's supposed to do it.
Blaze, where you at?
I don't
The
even wish
motherfucker that's
that.
paying rent stopped paying rent.
They bring it in, but I wouldn't wish that on them.
I haven't taken it to the street in forever, probably. And
Really?
today was the day because Blaze got home late last night. She's like, "Hey, can you take the garbage out?" And I fucking stomp my feet. This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's brutal.
I said the garbage guy's not even gonna come pick it up. It's so fucking cold.
That's Martin Luther King Day, so I don't. Did they?
Yeah, they probably didn't even do.
I see you did that for no reason.
Ah, fucker.
I'm gonna hit those fucking garbage cans if I get home and they're not dumped.
Like my wife.
That's in your truck though.
Yeah.
You're the only person that I know that's had more damage to a brand new truck, the first brand new truck you've ever had, than any of the used trucks you've ever
Truck
had.
we went to lunch in today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I curbed the shit out of it parking, by the
You're
way.
not gonna hurt it.
I could hardly tell.
Yeah. you're not gonna- Yeah, I'm cursed with that. That was the first time I ever bought a new vehicle in my life, and it was
Really?
like I don't know, maybe 6 months into it. My mom comes over. I think we've told this story before, but my mom comes over to wash the kids, and
Watch them or wash them?
watch the kids.
Wash or wash.
They probably should.
Wash them.
Wash. So I come home the next morning. We went downtown for something, and I come home the next morning, and I'm going out to the garage, and I walk past the truck, and I see like a little bit. I see like a reflector on the ground, like a little piece of a reflector, and I look at it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? It must have been like an Amazon. My wife orders 400,000 things from Amazon.
Lots of reflectors from Amazon.
It's a
she orders.
Well, it's a shipping hub. So I figured maybe an Amazon truck came and it fell because I looked at my truck and I didn't see anything. So then I walked by again and I'm like, holy fuck! Like the back end, the whole back of my truck is just KO'd. Dude, the bumper's folded in, and then now I start looking at like the fucking bedsides creased, like buckled.
It's basically totaled.
So now I'm putting
Rear
2 and 2
frame rail
together.
Swayed over 2 inches.
Oh, I can't open the tailgate. The bedside's pushed into the tailgate. The tailgate's locked in.
But she texted you and let you know beforehand, right?
No, she did not. And I hope she's listening to this too. So I waited out, and I'm like, well, surely my mom's gonna like call me and tell me that she smoked my truck. No phone call. She finally calls me about 3:00, and she's just talking. So how was last night? Oh, that's good. Where'd you guys go to eat? We kind of go through the whole thing, and I'm just waiting for her to offer it up, and at no point does she. So I'm like, anything else happen, Ma? Like everything cool? Like nothing? Hey, by any chance, did somebody hit my truck?
At 95 miles an hour.
Your truck, and she's trying to dodge it. She's your truck, huh? Your truck? No, I sure did. I sure did. Well, fuck it. Hey, so I'm like, you must have cranked. The garage is right here, and I park out of the garage, and it's like maybe a car length. Would you say 2 car lengths?
Yeah.
She must have backed out of the garage at 100 miles an hour. So she drives a little Cadillac SUV.
I think the frame's bent.
So
Just a little
I
bit.
guarantee it is. And I'm like, Mom, well, I didn't think anything happened to it. So I wasn't going to say anything. Like, you're fucking crazy. So I call Phil because she's going to Phil's son's football game or something. I'm like, hey, Phil, by chance, you're with Mom, right? Yeah. Take a look at her car. Like, see, because she backed into my truck, and my truck is smoked. So Phil goes and sees, like, it's fucking total. He's like, Mom's truck, the hatch is caved in. The whole quarter, dude. It was a quarter, a hatch, bumper cover,
Tail light.
You're probably talking
They
like,
got into the roof, I think. Buckled the roof.
I would venture to get 5 more miles an hour, and she would have totaled her car.
Or your truck would have been flipped.
Yeah, or the truck would have flipped.
That was on your driver's side.
That's my driver's
This is the
side.
same truck we went to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just the driver's side.
That's the
The
driver's
passenger
side.
side was fine, right?
Passenger side was okay. So I'm like, I was gonna go get this fixed, and then that's a difficult thing to like be out
like
have your-
planning and scheduling
and all that
that
stuff, and knowing that anybody that fixes it, it's gonna come back like 70% as good as you'd like it to be. So I'm like, we'll figure this out. My wife drives my truck a lot, and she comes up to me. She's really nervous. She's actually a very good driver, I will say. I'll give her that. Fucking backs out of
And
the
she doesn't want the
driveway.
loss.
Yeah, she's a winner.
She's a great driver.
Yeah, she's a
however,
winner, does
she's
not like taking
does
losses.
not want to take a loss.
Backs out of the driveway.
You don't want
Kinda
to.
gal.
You don't want to have anybody have something on you, right? And that's
Backs out of the driveway, and the neighbor has a dumpster, not a garbage can.
Mini dumpster.
A mini dumpster, which they put.
you could not. If you said, "Where could I place this that someone would hit it across the street?"
It's about-
you couldn't place it better.
It's not in an ideal location
No, it's in the ideal location for somebody to hit
yeah.
it.
But it's there
It's-
also every single week, so one might know that like the dumpster's there. If
Yeah.
my mom was doing 75 when she hit my truck, Lindsay was probably doing 50, I'd guess.
It was
So
a-
now the other side of the fucking bumper is smoked. The truck is just like, so I'm not even like, what's the point in fixing it? Because anything I own just gets pantered. Like people just destroy my shit.
Driving by your house, you're like, okay, that dude doesn't need to be shoveling his own driveway.
It's like
You know
Wolf
what?
on Wall Street. They think you're this guy that just.
That dude, go ahead, shovel your own driveway. You got fucking look
Mow
at
your
that
own
truck.
lawn.
Look at that truck you're driving. It's fucking totaled.
Yeah.
We're putting the Nova in his yard.
Yeah. The one and only, that's my first new vehicle I've ever owned.
All right, standard questions. Old Faithful, favorite car movie.
Herbie. I grew up on Herbie. So
Herbie
all my
was a good
cars are alive in some way.
Were you a Disney kid?
I mean, I grew up with Ariel and
My family was a Disney family. We would watch a lot of Disney films.
Do you name your cars? Does the 911 have a name?
no, I don't name them.
Is it a he or she?
It's a girl.
Yeah.
It's weird. Driving your girl 911 hard. What's her? You don't have a name, but it's a girl.
I guess so.
It's a she.
It feels like a she.
That's what it is.
She's a quick girl. She's hot. I mean, people take pictures of my car all the time when I'm driving around.
What's a 911? Of course.
It's
Favorite car movie?
Christine.
That's a good one. Chrysler. 57?
No.
8? 9?
58, 59.
300?
Yeah.
Mishler's listening to this right now, and he's so pissed off.
Yeah, he is.
He is so
Probably
pissed off.
texting
Like
me
a
right
300
now.
Yeah.
C?
And it's not even an air.
It's a Plymouth. It's a Plymouth though. I thought.
Oh.
Plymouth Fury.
I think it is a Fury.
Yeah.
Christine's a good movie.
Yeah.
We should cut in Mishler's description of what the
call
car
him.
actually is.
He's so
He like
mad right
memorized
now.
Call him,
the
he'll
VIN
give you
number.
He'll
and-
give you the, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was just going to say.
I haven't even seen it like in
Actually-
15 years.
That was actually built in November at the so-and-so plant.
This one had the weather
Rare
from,
option.
early August, so
Next up, we'll try if this is. I mean, this whole episode's not airing, so it doesn't matter. What year did you graduate high school?
I dropped out of high school.
What year would you have graduated high school?
06.
06. Thank you.
For both of y'all?
05.
05. Oh fuck!
You guys are youngsters.
Yeah, you are. Damn.
I have a 18-year-old daughter.
And I have a 20-year-old son.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too young.
I got my GED in 04.
He's an amigo.
I understand why you dropped out of high school.
I got pregnant after I had him.
Just kidding.
I mean, yeah. I dropped out. I
Don't
got
start
pregnant after I dropped out.
Yeah, but you had to drop out to practice.
I'm a good salesman.
Exactly. So 05 and 06, we ask these questions. Sometimes we want to try to guess cars, but that genre is difficult for me.
It's short. Yeah, it's after our time, which makes it tough.
I don't even know why, but I got it in my head.
Here we go.
This is a Mitsubishi 3000 GT or Dodge Stealth. I'm just going there.
Fucking
But
way, dude. At that point, that was a damn near a collector car.
in 05?
Yeah.
The car that was like a
Came out in
97.
95, yeah.
I did think the 3000 GT was cool.
It's a cool car.
And
That was
I
like
grew
a
up playing
high-end car.
video games or whatever.
Or an Eclipse.
What was the
Yeah, close.
Lancer? I had owned a Lancer, a brand new Lancer, because is it Gran Turismo?
Yeah.
Because it was my favorite car, driving Gran Turismo. I've always been a car girl.
That's my guess. It's probably wrong. That's just where I'm going. It's just what hit me. 06,
05.
05, 06, 05.
Where's this going to go?
What cars are you guessing for what?
Your very first car.
Oh, okay.
The first
You'll never
first,
guess it, so it's fine.
first mode of transportation.
Yeah.
Was it a gift or did you purchase it?
It was
Family.
from a junkyard.
I'm going K car, like a car, 4-door.
Is that a LeBaron?
Mode of
No.
transportation.
His
Yeah.
K is good.
Yeah.
But that's a K5. That's a K5 Blazer.
No, not in that neck of the woods.
It's a K5
That fucker-
Blazer.
That thing would have been rotten to shit. There wouldn't have been a K5 Blazer left in the junkyard in Nebraska.
Think so?
I think. I don't know. You guys salt the roads?
So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not like you guys do.
So what do you think? I can say it.
Yeah.
79 Camaro.
Oh,
I drove it all 4 years. I drove it 3 years of high school legally, but I drove my freshman year too. But it came from a junkyard, didn't run, got it running, working. I drove it, no heat, all winter long. I broke the rear end on it trying to do cookies in the parking lot at school because I welded it together to get a posse. Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
First car.
It was an 89 Honda Accord. It was totaled twice before it was given to me. It was a hand-me-down from my brother.
Totaled twice?
Yes.
And rebuilt?
I don't know how. The transmission he blew one time, and then like the body work.
Tell us how you put the nail in the coffin on it, because you totaled it.
89 was flip-up headlights, right?
Yes. Yes. I love that.
That
That was a top speed run.
I don't think I totaled that
Really?
one.
That
Yeah.
one.
Four-door or
I think
two-door?
I had 14 cars.
4-door or 2-door?
It was a 4-door. It was fun. It was a stick. My first car was a stick.
That's a good generation Honda Accord.
Yeah.
I
think
flipped
It's
many
my
of those.
favorite. I wish I had still
Not
had
flipped
one.
them, like flipped them for money. Like I
zero,
sold
zero.
a lot of those cars.
We've really been missing lately.
That's an interesting generation. It really is. All right, next up, in those vehicles, on your way, to work since you dropped out of high school, what would be the go-to CD
Or
that you're
just
listening to?
in a Discman that was
05 is CD.
Yeah, let's
Was
see.
it?
05 CD player.
I think I had CDs.
Yeah.
yeah, we were pre-CDs.
What was I into then?
No doubt.
I was into
That's no doubt.
local
No, it's
bands.
too
No, that was late 90s.
I liked No Doubt.
No doubt was late 90s.
I liked
Really? Man, I'm old. I'm not questioning you. That's just throwing me off.
Like Don't Speak and all that.
No doubt was early 2000s.
Actually, I'm
No,
very
no.
diverse.
I graduated in 96 and you're similar.
Yeah, I graduated in 97.
Yeah. Don't Speak was in that whole era.
Really?
They're still cool then.
Chronic was 94, right? 95. We have the technology.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, No Doubt was 2000.
No.
Yes.
No.
Andy was a
You're
big fan. He went to
so-
several concerts.
Correction.
The tragic
No
album.
Doubt, No Doubt first album.
Telling you.
Tragic Kingdom.
92.
92.
There you go.
Yeah,
Andy's
so it was
pretty
probably
good with
pretty
those
popular.
dates.
You're
and-
slipping, fucker.
Yeah, big time.
Roll
Big
Tide.
time.
Rolled down.
Did anybody listen to it in
97?
92?
Yeah, they had
No, they listened to it in
Don't
96.
Speak, Fucking.
I'm
Wow.
walking in the spider webs.
You're thinking of that fucking banana song or whatever that shit is.
Might not have reached Alabama until '98.
That's right. Yeah.
They get
Takes a while to
internet
get
in
down
fucking
there.
07.
Now, you're right. I'll give you that. That's not their first hit,
No,
though.
that's not.
Let's try this. You're still probably more correct than me, but it's 92 is not right.
95. That'd be like a year off from 96, right? Yeah. So if it came out in 95,
No, he's more right. I'm just saying
96.
92 was too early. So the Just a Girl
if
95.
anything, I mean, he was almost like he's
dead on.
He's honestly dead on.
Andy
Yeah, it's-
was way more correct than I was.
Yeah.
1,000%. But 92 was too early. You agree? That 92 that
You're
was
still
too early.
wrong.
Self-
No, he's right.
So
I'm wrong.
when
Oh,
did you
I thought you
graduate?
said
No, he's right.
2005.
You were 97.
I graduated in 97, yeah.
Did you
What year
graduate?
should you have graduated?
Did you graduate
So-
from the Answer Center,
97.
or did they put?
I
you,
never missed a year. That was my claim to
Did you
fame.
graduate from the Answer Center? Or did they put you back in the regular high school for graduation?
No, I graduated from the Answer Center. Me and two other people.
Is that like a conventional ceremony? Like the two of you guys? Did they give you the gowns and the hats and shit?
Or was that more like a?
Did the Answer Center have a W in it?
Did they?
And was it government funded?
No. It was, yes, we had a traditional ceremony.
Just you? And
There
the
just
other-
wasn't a lot of people there.
You and that other guy?
And a girl.
Did the gate unlock and you got to walk out?
Were you
type
holding
thing?
lures?
It wasn't a lot of people there.
Just quick.
It was quick. It was super quick. That was the thing I liked about it. That was a selling point at the beginning. I hate you so much. So much.
Let me remind you that
So if you
Geared Up
graduate-
for Learning was just a one period class. I graduated with the rest of the class, like a normal person, dude. Yeah.
So regardless,
With a special little medal.
No.
Yeah,
Nope.
they're like, Everett, treat them like they're the same. Come on, Everett. Look at them graduating with everybody else. You can do it. You can do it.
High school felt like a daycare.
so
It
I
was
ain't
awful.
judging, but you graduated in 97.
Yes.
Alabama,
In Alabama?
In Alabama.
No, Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
So you missed on No Doubt. So what was the song in 97?
In 97?
Yeah.
I didn't listen to anything that was like new in 97. Like I was
Just CCR, probably Southern Rock.
Skinner.
no, it was Skinner. It was
Exclusively.
Skinner. Very this was the
There's
mix.
stereotypes,
All right.
and he lived up to one.
No, I'll give you this is you can't even write this stereotype. This is the mix on a Friday or Saturday night cruising around North Georgia.
Let's hear your mixtape.
All right, so this and I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to be honest right now.
Yeah.
So it was Skinnerd, Hank Williams Jr., Brian Adams,
Summer of '69.
and it was the one with the tire on the CD. It's the one with it's like a off-road tire on the CD that says Brian Adams.
Okay.
I think it was Summer of '69. And
Troy?
No, and another band we used to listen
Which
to.
was what was that band? The other band.
Huh?
Did you say Lil Troy?
Yeah.
No, that was
were you like-
that was when we went to Panama City.
Who was?
But no.
Who was the other band?
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
Bone Thugs. There's
So-
nothing to be ashamed of there.
Yeah.
Josh, I want to know the Hank Williams Jr. song that you guys.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, what specifically?
Name them and I'll recite the lyrics to you.
If the South would have won.
Are you gonna sing it?
That's one of the ones we used to listen to a lot. Yeah. Dinosaur is my favorite.
That's a
I
good
like
song.
that.
Dinosaur is my favorite.
You and the drummer.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the eclectic mix that we used to and every now and then when it gets a little spicy, maybe a little DAC. You throw a little DAC in there and get after it.
Do you think the other bands would approved of the Bone Thugs selection?
Probably not. We had conversations about that as well.
Didn't David Allen Coe do like a little duo with them? Like
With Bone Thugs?
Yeah, I thought
No,
there
that was Tupac.
I think you're thinking of somebody different.
Tupac.
Yeah.
So if
I'm
you
pretty
grew up
sure
in Georgia, how did you become an Alabama fan? Just
my family's always. I didn't grow up in Georgia. I was only in Georgia from late middle school through high school. I lived everywhere, but my mom's family always been from Alabama, and I would always have to. Looking back on it now, I kind of understand why, but I thought I was going to visit my grandparents every summer, but I think I was being sent to my grandparents every summer, and they were in Alabama. Yeah, turns out I really enjoyed it, but I didn't think it was. Yeah,
sent.
yeah, I think I was sent to So I'd go to my grandparents in the summer, and my grandfather was a fireman and then built houses. So I would go and do construction from 10, 11 years old. And I thought it was the coolest thing, but it turns out I think they were trying to work the devil out of me.
It sounds like your grandparents may have had more structure than your parents did.
Yeah. My grandparents were awesome.
I have a similar story. I was always at my grandma's. Always.
Yeah. They were good people. Both of them were. But that was
You too. Mm-hmm. It's that generation.
Yeah.
it is.
he has a very interesting story.
I love Rick's story.
Which one?
Your
It's Cinderella,
interesting
but
one.
with testosterone.
upbringing.
Oh, upbringing. Let's see.
Start with how many
Were
high
you
schools
raised
you
by
went
wolves?
to.
He had,
Yeah.
he had birthday parties at 7 years old in a strip club.
Really?
Yeah, my dad loved strippers, and my half brother's mom was a stripper.
Okay.
And the place was called Razzle Dazzle.
So that's his shop name.
Brothers, plural.
Yeah, they're twins. She had two of them.
But hold on. I gotta.
Hey, this is
There's
I
a
know.
lot to unpack
I'm not.
here.
I'm
this
just.
sounds awesome.
I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just trying to follow.
It's coming into the
So,
picture now.
your dad loves strippers,
So my mom and my dad got divorced when I was 5.
right?
And then my dad ended up going to the strip club afterwards a lot.
Right. But your half sister.
No, I have 2 half brothers.
Okay.
And then their mom was a stripper from a place called Razzle Dazzle.
Got
So
it.
now some of us call them Razzle Dazzle at work because why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The place doesn't
It's
exist
fitting.
no more. Yeah.
Okay.
When he first started, I put him in the time clock as Razzle Dazzle. So the first time he clocked in, it said Razzle Dazzle clocked in. He had no clue I knew that
It's
story.
like tan. Trail.
It is awesome. But yeah.
This
So
is a fascinating story, by the way.
Keep going, dude. I mean, you've got me hooked so far.
So any place that we all went, we always my mom and dad were split up. So every other weekend, I get with my dad. The first place we go is strip club. We knew all the girls there. We knew everything. And the first place when my brothers got out of the hospital when they were born, they went to the strip club.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean because we knew everybody there.
They have care for y'all for infants and stuff.
yeah, they do. And chicken wings.
There's
And lots of breast milk.
There's a to-go bag.
they're set up for such.
Such events, yes. They realize somebody's going to have a baby soon.
Don't ever say shit about Alabama ever again.
Do you find there's like a certain welcoming, comforting feel about them now at your age? Like
For what?
For strippers.
Yeah, if today,
No,
if like you go into a strip club today, does it feel like home? Does it feel like welcoming? Is it like going to the grandparents' house for Christmas?
He's really good with the ladies.
Yeah, I don't necessarily go into strip clubs anymore.
Okay.
Because it wasn't necessarily a good environment. There was a lot of drinking and drugs and obviously all that stuff.
Okay.
But it made me grow up a lot faster, witnessing a lot of that stuff.
But also the boobs,
And
because those are there.
I'm an ass man myself, but whatever.
Those are also there.
This wasn't Nebraska. This was Iowa. They were in Council Bluffs.
Council Bluffs out.
Yeah, we don't want to take claim in Nebraska. It was over the river.
Is that pasties or full nude?
Oh, full nude.
No. It's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
I don't know if most
He's
of it
all
was real.
about it.
Dude, I will say that I can share a similar story. Phil would be a part of this story. That there's a certain level of rite of passage or growing up. My dad's best friend. Shout out to Tom Checkme. Rarely do I throw shout outs out, but we're gonna give Tom.
been a while.
We're gonna give Tom Checkme a shout out.
We're gonna see him next week or this week.
No, he lives in Louisiana now. Yeah. But I want to say I was 12 or 13. How old do you think?
Yeah, it's probably somewhere around there.
12 or 13. We're in Key West, Florida. And we're bombing around. And I think that was, I probably had my first beer at that age, too, with Tom.
We rented mopeds.
Yeah,
and we're
rented
cruising.
mopeds, ripping around. Takes us
More
in,
fun than a rental car.
Just takes us into a strip club, and I'm like, what is going on? I mean, I'm a little kid. Like, I wasn't.
They seem to be really loose on the rules.
Back then.
They're loose up until you're about 19.
Right.
And then there's a problem.
So we walk right. He's got a certain level of confidence.
Now we're checking IDs.
And he walks.
I got
us
a buddy that was here when he
right
was
in,
6.
right to a table, and we're sitting there, and it's like they didn't know what to do because here's this guy with 2 little kids. I mean, Phil's 2 years older than me, so he's like 15 at the time, and we're just sitting there, and he's ordering drinks and stuff, and the girls are coming around, and some guy comes up and starts giving him a hard time, and he tells him that we're his midget uncles. Yeah, he's like, no, they're like, they're too young to be in here. He's like, oh no, dude, we're good. These are my midget uncles right here. Like, we're good, we're cool. And we were
He
in there.
bought it?
Well, I mean, they didn't buy it.
He didn't, but what could he say?
He said it with such, when you have confidence
Sales.
in something, it's sales. We were probably in there for 30 minutes or so.
We always went to the back door.
Okay.
So
we
we never-
walked
we
right
never
in
went
the
in the
front.
front, no.
Right in the front.
Yeah, you already said you were an ass, man.
That was a good one.
When was the first? I'm not trying to get too deep, but when was the first time that you realized that's probably not what other kids did?
Oh, right away, for sure, 100%.
You knew it right away.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What made you think that?
I was mature for my age, but I knew that there was a level of maturity that I was above everybody else, but I'd never seen this before.
His boobs.
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
They're cool.
When they went to lunch and he was talking about what he did last weekend, and everybody else was talking about arts and crafts.
I put together a new Lego kit. Yeah, I saw some huge tits, dude. So I'm fucking cool.
We're playing
You're not.
laser tag. Yeah, that's wild.
How long did that last?
Quite some time actually. Probably 5 years, 6 years, until she decided one day she was going to get up and leave my dad with her other 2 kids as well. That the dad was gone or whatever, but that's what strippers do, I guess. But that's what happened, and so then that's when that pretty much quit happening.
But dude, let's face it, it's Iowa. There's got to be better money in Vegas or Nevada. I mean, both
Even
of those
Nebraska.
places. Vegas is in Nevada.
She didn't leave for money.
No, she didn't leave for money. She didn't want kids. But it happens.
So then Ricky raised his brothers.
Yeah, I helped my dad raise my brothers, and then they got to a point, I don't remember how old I was, probably 12 or 13. I was trying to work because I needed money. My dad was broke, and I was actually had a full-time job being a mechanic working on tow trucks. Damn. And for my mom drove the tow trucks, and I was working on the tow trucks all night long, and then my dad worked nights, so I couldn't watch his kids. So I told him, I said, we got to get a babysitter. I'll pay for it or whatnot, but I got to work on vehicles. I worked 36 hours straight one time because all these trucks were down. It was wintertime. They were all gelling up and all that stuff. And then my dad and I got into a fight and basically kicked me out of the house. So then I moved with my mom for like a year or 2, and then after that, pretty much bounced around from my friend's house, and then my grandparents let me live there for a little bit until they passed. But I ended up getting a house with my grandfather before he passed, and then I was paying all the bills and everything like that, and he was living with me as well. When I was 17, I was taking care of him, working full-time and going to high school.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Damn.
This dude's the shit.
Yeah.
You've
rocked it out, man.
did you ever make up with your dad and stuff?
Well, he works there.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, y'all have worked.
So I have a split personality or whatever you want to call it. Like, work is work, home is home. And I've had my uncle work for me. I've had a bunch of people work for me on my business that I ran that were family members, and I fired my brother 3 times. Like, work is work, home is home. You don't mess with my work. You don't mess with my income.
Yeah.
Because you'll be fired or whatever, it is the case. So, but me and my dad's pretty much made up since then, but my father has never been like a father figure to me because he never had a father figure. So we just kind of became kind of friends. And then even to the fact that he asked me for father advice sometimes.
Damn.
That's wild.
Hence the little Ricky.
Got it. That's wild, man.
Also, Rick's jacked, and little Ricky looks like me.
They both have a huge butt crack.
No, seriously. So this
His
dude,
dad is the nicest guy,
He is.
but I
He
don't
is,
think
he is.
he was mature enough to be a dad when he had his kids.
Yeah, I mean, it makes
hey.
sense.
And
Like
Rick
if-
is
if-
naturally mature.
if people understood what this dude went through and how he raised his brothers and did the whole thing, that's on a whole nother level.
But he went through a couple high schools too. Kept getting kicked out.
Well, I mean,
And then he
that's got to be
graduated.
hard to juggle.
Right.
Mr. Misunderstood, buddy. I get it.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, that was the time that I had anger built up. I just took it out on people that looked at me wrong. So I mean,
Yeah, I did this. Yeah.
and then I'd rather be in a.
I feel
I end
you.
up being in a class by myself, and because they're like, "Hey, you're not fit to be with other kids." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." So they're like, "But we know you're trying," and I was emancipated, so I had a choice to go to school or not. But I always chose to go to school when I wanted to finish it up. And they put me in a class by myself with a teacher. And they're like, okay, this is how we're going to do it now. So
That's awesome.
it worked out for me. I mean, on that part of it.
And he was showering at the school because he didn't have plumbing at home or whatever.
Man, if they would have put me in the class with Miss Beavers, the art teacher, just me and her.
Miss Beavers.
Yeah.
Does she
It
look
was
like my picture?
A little ironic.
full transparency. Her name was actually Miss Bevers. She
Do you think? I mean, obviously
corrected us
that's-
every day.
That's sort of a wild upbringing. I mean, would you trade it, or do you think it molded you into the guy you are today? Do you feel like the guy you are today is like something you wouldn't want to change by going back and having this like, sort of storybook upbringing?
The hardest part for me is like, it's not meant to be towards anybody like that. Even I tell my dad this, I wouldn't be the father I am today if I didn't try to be something that nobody was to me.
Yeah.
And that's what I go off of. And like, I want to be there for my kids no matter what. And I know that I'm a good father and I want to try to be the best I can because I didn't have it for when I was growing up.
Damn.
That's
and he
awesome.
is. He's an
Dude,
excellent
dude,
dad.
that dude's the real deal.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, very impressive, man. I mean, that's
His dad actually is a good dude.
He is.
He just,
And
I feel like he was probably in over his head back in the day, but he seems like
He just had his mind
nice
on the titties, you know?
Dude, wait.
There's a difference between book smart and real life smart. My dad was about books and everything else, and and he was all about books, and he learned everything he needed to learn when it come to his career. But on life, because like I said, he didn't have a father, so he didn't know how to be, and I was his first kid, and he was with my mom for 5 years, and that was it. Other than that, he had to try to figure out everything on his own.
Yeah.
So like I said, I can understand he's not a bad guy for it, but it just made me a different kind of person.
I get it. I mean, to Annalee's point, though, kids do get in the way of the titties.
Yeah.
Like, kids, that's the worst part about kids. They get in the way of the titties. Like, all the time. I've been saying that for 20 fucking years.
Yeah, it's a wild story, dude.
I'm not a good person. That's everybody knows that.
Terrible person.
Pivoting off of that, right? This has got to be the most off the rails podcast we've ever done. We did the fucking one at Jesse's with cousin Mikey, and it stayed on track more than this.
We've been due for
And
one.
how was that possible, cousin Mikey?
It was. I mean, it
Because
was
cousin
more.
Mikey fucking choked.
He
dude.
clams up.
Under
He
pressure.
clams the fuck up.
Z-Rods could barely see over the table at the end of it.
Yeah, but that was just a drunk
Look,
podcast. At least it stayed on track.
2026, he deserves redemption.
He needs
Zach?
redemption.
Yeah, Zach needs.
Yeah, Zach's coming back on.
Okay.
Zach's coming back on. That was he just. It was
But cousin Mikey is just a habitual
dietary thing.
fucking ball dropper when it comes.
He wants to be the man. He wants
Yeah.
to be in the limelight, and when the light hits,
he fucking buckles.
yeah, he
You
folds
say
like a
it's
cheap
he
suit.
had one shot.
He had
just
one shot,
opportunity.
just one opportunity.
But Lobster Bob, let's go there.
He carries him. You know, he fucking
Lobster
carries
Bob.
him.
Lobster Bob's the shit.
Lobster Bob's the best.
You
man.
you absolutely
machine and trim
you
for-
missed
Yeah.
you
So,
missed the SEMA of all SEMAs this last year.
Dude, we were doing football games and birthdays.
I know we had Wednesday night, we had Tuesday night, and then we had Wednesday night, and then we had Thursday night.
And then Friday night.
When was the night that we went?
It was
with-
Wednesday night.
Was it Wednesday night? Wednesday night was awesome. With Lobster Bob,
Lobster Bob's the shit.
He's. I mean, he's.
we had a fun fucking time.
Dave's a prime example.
Cousin Mikey got kicked out.
Yeah, Dave's a great example of why this industry is so good. You know, the people you meet
Yeah.
and the relationships you build, and you know.
But he's a good person, though.
He is. But he also busts balls with the best of them. You know.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, but he's a
That's
good
what-
person.
Yeah, that's what makes this shit all worthwhile.
Chris is building him a 62.
Yeah, he's building
Fucking
a-
nice ass 62.
Yeah, he's building him a kick-ass car.
It's fucking
Chris
wicked
built,
awesome.
Chris built him a lot of good cars, man. Chris built some nice.
Chris is a
stuff.
good dude. Chris is
Chris is a really good dude.
Yeah.
he's the one that's living the life.
Chris has got it, I think, kind of figured out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Chris has got it figured out for sure.
I think he does pretty good with the women.
Them titties. He likes them titties.
No, I think, yeah, Chris got a nice little situation. I think
This is-
going on there.
Good God, this episode. You can't
Is this the
get
most
me
off the rail fucking episode?
Ish.
with 100%.
I would say this
Hands
is what
down.
all of our conversations are.
Hands
Every
down.
time we're together.
Well, this is what all of our conversations
Right,
are too. We
so
just
they're
don't
getting-
fucking record it.
So now, yeah.
I told you I shouldn't be recorded.
The bad thing is we've all been censoring.
Well, we all have
Yes.
to some degree, right?
Huh?
Say it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, what?
Josh, maybe not so much.
No, you have been.
You're doing all the body side moldings and stuff, right?
Yeah, we machined all the stuff for
Chris?
Yeah.
And
The trim.
Lobster Bob?
Lobster Bob.
B-Boy Dave on the...
B-Boy Dave. That's right.
I was going somewhere. Kept fucking me up.
Psyched you out.
No, we went to the music.
We psyched you out with the positive energy.
We never hit the music. We never hit the
for
music
him.
with either one of you. We went off on a tangent on No Doubt. What was the CD you were listening to?
I was diverse. I mean,
I've never heard of that band. What was the band? Hip hop, rock, alternative, what?
I was really into like punk ska.
Oh,
Of course you were.
What was the ska band back then?
Real Big Fish.
Yeah.
Real Big Fish, love
Yes,
them.
Real Big Fish. Steve
Ron
Crandall.
Chondo, I
Huge.
think, was another one. There's local bands I listen
Less
to.
than Jake.
Maybe.
Capital G-A-Y. What were you listening to?
Trapped Headstrong. Like that actually CD. Trap.
But
Trapped.
then 3-6 came out. I was listening to 3-6 too. I mean, I'm telling you, it's diverse.
Ask her about the Daytons.
We're not. Andy said I'm not allowed to talk about the Daytons.
So
How many
the
spills?
Daytons come
How many
after the
spills?
3-6?
Obviously.
So I have.
3-6 was only good to listen to at one point in time.
And what were the
Andy
Daytons
says I'm
on?
not allowed to talk about my Daytons. I had 150 spoke Daytons on the 1994 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
14s or 15s?
They were 22s.
22-inch Daytons on a Wrangler?
A Grand
Cherokee. She said
That's
Cherokee.
badass.
A Laredo. I thought I looked, and I was cute. I was 50 pounds lighter.
Oh, she was looking for a ball player.
I wasn't into any brothers. Brothers were not on my radar.
That had to be a pretty badass rig.
Your radar may have been wrong.
And I had 215 subs in the back. For
You're
my,
putting out
for my rap music.
All the wrong signals. I'm just
I'm
saying.
diverse now.
Opposites attract.
Damn. What driving position? How did you roll?
What do you? Oh, careful. What?
No, I'm just.
Dude, that's going a little deep.
She sat in the back seat.
No, I did not.
That's the way my wife drives.
curious.
Still to this fucking day.
Oh, she
40-something
does.
years old.
Anytime I get into one of Josh's cars in the passenger seat, his wife, that seat.
Look, Andy's leaving the chat.
But when you're rolling in that thing, are you kicked back? Is that?
Yeah, that's the only way you drive
Well,
with
see,
Dayton's.
when you have run flats, Nebraska has potholes, so you really do got to see.
You gotta be up on it.
But I'm sure I lean back. I'm comfortable. I'm cruising.
Okay.
I didn't know Vogue did run flats.
Vogue.
Vogue. So
That's a rig.
3-6.
I'm impressed.
Wow.
Bone Thugs. Tupac. Little.
Yeah.
Twista's my favorite. Actually, it still is.
from the Shy.
Twista. Yeah, I love Twista.
We went
One hit wonder.
recently. We went
Wonder,
to
he's
hit
been out
wonder.
for like 30 years.
recently we went to an event in Omaha. They had a
Tacos and tequila.
tacos and tequila, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Twista.
Is there anybody left from Bone Thugs?
Yeah, no, they
Busy.
were there. They were there.
I think he's dead.
That's
Too.
the only one I knew.
Oh yeah, Mike Jones was there.
Mike Jones,
Who?
Who the fuck is Mike Jones?
86 something. I don't know the number.
305.
No, that's Jenny. Yeah.
You
That was a fun concert.
Midwestern hip hop loving. I was in the dirty. I was in the dirty when it hit.
This
It was just
this is an opportunity for you to redeem yourself for all your negative comments on B.I.G. Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, I won't return that. No.
RIP.
Oh man.
You don't want to walk that back at all?
No, Tupac literally and figuratively killed Biggie
I thought it was
in every way.
I thought Diddy killed Biggie.
yeah.
Well, Diddy killed all of them.
Yeah.
Have you watched that documentary?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I haven't.
Holy shit!
So you won't even listen like Juicy. You won't listen.
No,
to it?
I'll if it comes on, I will listen to a couple of the songs. However,
Big?
in the hierarchy of rap genius, he's not in the top.
Who was it,
7.
dude? Who
we
I
gotta
was?
mention Kanye. I don't know how I let that one slip.
Who was
Never,
it?
never.
2007.
The
Music-
graduation album.
Music wise, I never
Totally
listened to. I never listened to a
Amazing.
You were
music.
too old, but in
Yeah, you're right.
my childhood,
That was it.
2007.
Really.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just listening to some stand-up comic. I forget who the hell it was. He was doing a stand-up show in Brooklyn, and he's talking about Biggie, and he's going on and on. He's like, dude, he even made it like he would just do things like him, because he's obviously severely overweight.
How much?
A lot. It's like just him fucking having like a fat guy breathing episode. He'd make it sound cool. Like a
He'd do it in between beats.
and everybody would like go crazy. I forget who the fuck it was. I was dying laughing. Fuck, it was just on.
I think it's Big X the Plug is the big guy, right? That sits on a sofa at his concerts.
Dude,
The new guy.
have you listened to his album?
Big X the Plug?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I've seen videos of
It's-
him sitting on stage on a sofa.
Wow, good. Wow, bad.
It's
I have
it's
seen that.
so interesting.
The biggest, the largest.
The last couple of weeks I've been on that out of nowhere for no reason.
And you give me shit.
He does, but his album is nothing but his new album is nothing but collabs. He does one with Darius Rucker.
Oh,
It's fucking awesome. But so his whole thing is
Like,
like
do like a Hootie and the Blowfish cover? Or?
no, he just does like his whole thing is with a cover with somebody that's a lyricist, somebody that can sing, and then he does his rap hook, right? And then they sing, and then he does his rap hook. But he does one with Ella Langley, Darius Rucker, Jesse Murph. He does.
I'd like to hear the Jesse Murph one. I can get down with some Jesse Murph.
We had the weirdest conversation this morning on the way back from the gym. Me and my wife. So I'm listening to this music, and Jesse Murph comes on. She said, she turns it down. She's like, "You got a thing for that, don't you?" And I was like, "Who?
Hello?
Huh?" And she's like, "That one singing right there." I was like, "Yeah, I do."
What?
And she's like, "I thought so. That dirty knee. That's exactly what you would like." So I'm like, "Yeah, but she sounds fucking cool."
she does.
So then she starts running through and then she starts pitting them against each other, like our tops, you know. She's like, Christina Aguilera and the Dirty video, or Jesse Murph now. I was like, well, now you're time warping, right? Now you're jumping through history. I was like, yeah. I said probably Christina Aguilera and the Dirty, right? And then she goes to a couple of other ones. I think Jesse Murph ended up winning. This was in like the 15-minute drive from the gym back to the home.
She's an intriguing little specimen.
Got a voice. She's Amy Winehouse. She ain't got another year on the earth. She's.
I think she will live longer than Amy Winehouse.
You think so?
I think so. But
Think she's gonna reel it back.
Have you listened to her?
yeah, I have.
She's got a voice that like she's
got a hell of a voice, and all Alabama too. I mean, I could see where you're coming.
oh dude, that's when I say river rat,
She's a river.
that's the embodiment of a river rat.
I don't know that she has the.
Your dad had a thing for strip clubs. I got a thing for the fucking river rats. I mean, I'd give them all. Whatever. What do you want?
Back to Eric.
Sign over the deed.
Eric has the horseshoe tattoo that Amy Winehouse has. Eric's a big Amy Winehouse guy.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, a big Amy Winehouse fan.
Okay.
Eric Black or Eric White?
Hanson.
Okay.
Hanson. Eric Hanson.
Clarification.
I hope Eric hears this. Black.
We call our Eric White.
Okay.
And he's
'Cause-
proud.
Leave that.
So are you two going to duel it out this
No
year?
mated how much I have to drink.
Him and Eric Black are definitely going to duel it out.
No. These two right here.
Oh
No, it's
we did like the high.
it's like Hulk and Flair. That's like Hulk and Flair. That shit will never
and
happen.
Flair.
That just sells tickets, baby.
Well, maybe you should do right here.
I'm not.
No, he's a
doing shit.
black belt.
Yeah.
What do you
He
say?
is.
That's a bad motherfucker.
He
I got
looks-
a black belt too.
Yeah, he looked.
Yeah.
He looked dangerous. I'll be
You got a
honest.
cauliflower ear underneath one of
No, I
those?
do not. I made sure I wear these. Nuh-uh.
They don't give out awards for street fights.
Black.
I'm just saying.
So
Just saying.
You wouldn't win one of those either.
what do? You do like jujitsu or like karate or what do you?
Kamagra.
What are you fucking around with?
Jiu-jitsu.
Jujitsu.
More ground and pound stuff rather than fighting. And then normally,
Like JCVD stuff.
normally
like,
just punch them in the face and they fall down. So I mean, it's over. After that. That's all you need to do.
like semi-splits and stuff like that. Just like all
Yeah,
kinds
okay.
of blood sport.
Yeah, you kick trees down and
Sand
shit.
in the
Yeah.
eyes and shit like that.
Have you ever fought at the Kumite?
No, I have not.
Did he
Ask
be-
him how he met his wife.
Tell us.
Strip club.
Love to hear it.
No, not a strip club. And Harbor Freight's parking lot.
Really?
That's
She
was
was
gonna-
a lot lizard.
No.
She was
Sorry,
not.
Megan.
He was going to fight like 40 dudes.
Yeah, so my friend decided he didn't like her friend for some reason. And,
fucking Metzger video.
and he threw a
Best fucking video ever.
and he threw a brick in her window, and I didn't even realize he threw out the window. And then, so we're in this group, and like all her
Fucking
friends.
wife beater's got to come off.
Hey, I had one of those on. It was a white tee though, white tee, not white beater. But yeah, so he broke the window out, and then there was a bunch of people here, and I'm just standing in the back, just have my arms crossed like this, and they're all going after my buddies in the middle, and I'm just waiting for something to happen because I'm not gonna sit there and say, hey, I'm with him, we can all, blah blah blah. So then people started looking around, and then this guy's like, who are you with? I'm like, I'm with him in the middle. He's like, all right, well, I'm whoever you're with, I'm with them too. And then next thing I know, they're all getting ready to turn around, like they're all looking at. I know a couple of them, they've seen me before, and next thing we know is everybody was on my side and against them. So then they're like, okay, nobody's gonna do anything. We're not gonna fight or nothing like that. So my wife, not my wife at the time, obviously, she starts talking to her friend and talking to my buddy and saying that I'm cute and stuff like that. And then like she heard something about, she's like, well, what do you do for a living? I said, well, at that time I worked at Nebraska Furniture Mart. I delivered furniture, and I had a nice car. I had a 4th gen Camaro.
Oh, of course you
Yes,
He
I
can
did.
carry an 8.
Wait, hold up. LS1 or
LS1, SS.
did. One day. Oh, that's a one day.
Fucking SS.
Yeah.
Carried a full-size washing machine. The HE washing machines. Our second story to the second story.
I've carried fucking women before. It ain't no
By
big deal.
himself.
It depends on how big they are.
definitely not the cutting room now.
Okay. Cool.
The fan base is gonna grow. Like you can't believe after that.
We started good. and went-
How big a girl was she?
I don't do anything bigger than me.
So she's asking about, you got a nice car, you got a Camaro.
Yeah, so basically she wanted to go out with me because
Oh, yeah.
she wanted.
She's like,
she
this
knew I
dude's
had
got
money.
the stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
So 2 weeks later, she gets pregnant, and she tells me she's pregnant by a Father's Day card.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's something they
The
didn't
rest
teach.
is- the
That's
rest-
something they didn't teach at the strip clubs then.
The rest is history.
No, it's definitely not history. There's quite a bit more actually. So I got married and divorced in between us actually being married
Okay.
to somebody else, and I had another kid with her.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
His life way more interesting.
I don't-
than
Yeah, dude, I
anybody
think-
you've ever met.
We got a moratorium for 6 months on Alabama shit. All right?
How many cuts?
Can we agree on that?
Well, because you think,
Nebraska takes the fucking cake. All right? Alabama gets a moratorium for 6 months. Shake on it?
I'm not shaking on it, dude. I mean,
I think it's a different shape to the family tree.
Their
The Alabama's pretty linear.
their family trees are nowhere near related. It's not like Alabama.
Dude, that's a fucking willow tree that you got out there. That shit just goes.
I think you need to write a book, dude. Honestly,
I'd read it.
Yeah,
Rick's book would be great.
I'd listen to it.
yeah.
You'd listen.
Grammatically, it's fucked up, but it'd be a great book.
Holy shit.
I thought this was going to be. I thought you were going towards that Metzger type story, like as he was telling the fucking. You remember that video,
Yes.
dude? That was probably the coolest viral video. It was like
was a good
that
one.
was
like
Mike
skateboard.
Vallely.
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
Metzger.
sorry,
I,
Metzger's the freestyle motocross.
I screwed it up.
yeah,
that was
he was
my
a pro
fault.
skateboarder.
Yeah.
Vallely, yeah.
Fucking A was that badass.
He did badass fucking True Fire Flames too.
LaValle.
Different
Yeah,
guy.
same. No, it was the same
another
dude.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, look it up.
It's not.
That's what everybody didn't think. They didn't know that it was the same guy.
That's because it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I would have told that story if I were you. I'd have been like, I'm that because you could.
So then I grabbed my board.
Yeah, and then I'm like, these dudes that fucking just yank my shirt off. I smoke these dudes. Yeah,
when you're in
Right now, there's tribal tattoos underneath that jacket.
when you in
course
karate,
there
the first
is.
thing they tell you is don't
No
ever
doubt
start a
about it.
fight or you'll be kicked out.
okay.
First thing they teach you right off the get go, right in the beginning. They
But
tell
he's
you.
allowed to finish them.
So somebody's always got to throw the first move, right?
Yeah, because
Right.
Yes.
if you throw the first punch, you're basically
Yeah,
disgraced.
right.
You know, and most of them
They gotta start it.
Most of karate, you don't even like go past defending yourself. You don't ever engage.
I
You
think it's
just defend
pronounced
yourself.
karate, but that's fine. It's just a little bit I've heard. That's just. Am I right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Last but not least, we got to wrap this up. The
Something that happened.
national championship game is gonna be over. It's in overtime already.
Where are they at?
First quarter just ended.
Oh,
For you two, what's the score?
3-0 Indiana.
It should be way more than that.
Ooh, Carson Beck. Carson Peck laying it down.
Did you see where he graduated 2 years ago?
Have you seen everything about him?
Yes.
is that the guy you showed me? That
Looks like Timmy.
yes.
No,
Timmy.
like Sid the Sloth from
Yes.
Ice Age.
Yeah, he does look like that.
Yeah.
That dude is a wow. Yeah.
He's got-
No wonder
it's
Kirby
every-
said, that's fine.
He's already making more money than I'll ever make.
Yeah, but he's dude's a little bit of a weirdo. A little bit of a weirdo.
100%. He could throw a ball better than I could ever throw a ball, though.
Yeah, but look at that head. You got a better looking head. I'm just telling you.
And I appreciate that. It didn't correlate financially.
And we'll see how it works out.
Yeah.
The game ain't over yet. All right, for both of you two, your most memorable law enforcement interaction story.
You first.
Okay, so
Was it a strip club?
one time I was riding a motorcycle pretty fast, and it ventured off after a car flipped over. It ventured off.
What, dude? You blow by
The most important
key
part.
things in a story.
On its
Like
own, or
they're
you
not
still on the
important.
motorcycle?
So my buddy and I were driving down the interstate.
You're on a motorcycle.
I'm on
He's in a car.
Yes, with other people.
Okay.
And then
You were all in Kawasaki's, weren't you? All on motorcycles?
No.
No.
He was in a car with other people, and I was on my motorcycle. And we are going down the interstate. We're probably going 120, 130, whatever.
Okay.
And a lady pulls out in front of him. We're in the fast lane. Lady pulls out from the group of cars and cuts him off. He slams on his brakes, swerves back and forth. The side of the car, the back of the car, hit my bike. The bike went into the ditch, went over through, and ended up into a parking lot. So
Where did you go?
into the parking lot.
On the bike still?
On the bike. And I got knocked off by a tree branch or something. Got some road rash. Nothing really bad at all. But I did notice that the car was flipped over, and that's all I seen. Next thing I know, cops are everywhere. I don't remember much. The cop interviews me or whatnot and says, "Hey, what happened?" I told him, we weren't racing. We were just going somewhere. We were doing nothing wrong besides speeding. And then so I make my statement to the cop. I stayed right there. I never went back to the scene because it was quite far away, probably about two blocks, 3 blocks, and away. And then I was over another side of the ditch. And so the cop did an interview with me, and I did all that stuff. And then I had my uncle come pick the bike up with me, and they let me go. 6 months later, I have SWAT team at my house. 2 different Douglas County and Sarpy County, where we live. They had all their SWAT team come knock in.
Just doing a wellness check, just door to door, make sure everybody's good.
Yeah, there was 10 of them, and they were in my back door, front door, all over the place. And he's like, "We just want to talk to you." I was like, "I don't think so." Shut my door again. And then next thing I know, the whole house is full of people, and it takes quite a few of them to get me down. And then,
Like Jay-Z said, you're going to need a warrant for that.
yeah, and then I end up in jail for a week and a half. Yeah, and then they end up dropping the charges down because they saw that I did leave a statement. I never left the scene, willingly. It's not like I just left and ran the scene.
Right.
So they end up dropping the charges down to an attempted to leave the scene, which is still 3 years probation.
Dude, let's face it. Let's everybody out there listening. Probably not like advice, but if you make some friends in jail, it ain't that bad. Like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month.
A holding cell is way different than jail.
Yeah,
a holding cell is with 20 people, and you only have one bathroom, and you share a meal that they bring you every day. And
jail is not that bad.
And if you're not awake, they take your meals and everything.
You just gotta make like friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta know people.
And they call our jail bedrock because they don't give you any beds. You sleep on the concrete.
Rick's
Ew.
really good at making friends.
Yeah, he does look like he's a friendly type.
Skier.
All right.
I can't beat that. Like anything I say is stupid.
Really?
Yeah, SWAT team is pretty good.
He was in the Cherokee with the Daytons, trafficking half a key.
And the dog alerted.
I'm going to break this up. So
Got one?
I once had an individual tell me that he's just a truck driver.
He's just a truck driver?
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm the driver. I don't know if you guys know that or not. That's my other name.
The driver?
You hand
The
Yeah, little
driver.
Jason Statham
Or we
thing
call
going
him
on.
the finisher.
So I had a.
He's also known as the
I'm
finisher.
going to reference
Okay.
him as an individual that told me he was just a truck driver. That's a bad motherfucker right there.
He seems like it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like,
so what we might burn bridges with people if you hurt our people. You know what I mean? We burned some bridges this year, so
don't
25.
don't come at me telling me he's a truck driver because that's a dude right there.
or anything about any of us.
Like if you called him
I'm not
3
calling
months
him a
from
truck
now
driver.
saying I got a flat tire, that motherfucker right there would drive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I believe it.
What would you do if, like, say somebody ran out of gas?
No, fuck you, because you deserve it. You run out of gas every week.
I'm just trying to.
There's a gas
patting
gauge.
myself.
You don't get picked up.
No, I'm
Now, what would you say if somebody was like, it's like the national championship game and there's like nobody I care about?
it's still 3
What about
months.
we go to the strip club? Oh, damn it!
Well, my son just blew something in his Mercedes, and he calls Rick, and Rick has him come
You're gonna
over,
have to, she
and
got
they
to rephrase that.
pulled the.
I'm just saying.
It
No,
was
no, no,
probably
so-
fitting. It's fine, either way.
So her
But
son
yeah, Rick
Skylar,
helped with that.
her son Skylar, I've known since he was 3. Good dude. Last 5 years he's been bouncing around trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Find it himself.
Yeah.
And now he's working for me.
Yep.
It's all good.
He's one of the three
he's one of
amigos.
the amigos. And was that last Sunday or a couple Sundays?
He
ago?
was polishing bolts, and he has this straight line of polish. And he just comes home like he tries.
He calls me and he bought a little Mercedes and he goes, "I'm dead in the neighborhood." I go, "Okay, well, it's probably your battery or your alternator went down, whatever." Okay, cool. He goes to O'Reilly's, gets his shit that got to
We
fix
offer to come get him. He says, "No, my dad's gonna go help him real quick."
Yeah,
So we
and
think nothing of it. And he's like, "Okay, my
it.
dad's."
He
helping
says,
him."
"Grandpa's got it." I said, "Okay, cool. Well, call me if you need anything." And we're sitting there watching football, and it's like 9 o'clock at night. And Rick texts me. He goes, "Skylar's here, and I'm fixing his car."
I think I texted Rick for something.
No, I think you called Skylar.
Yes, I called Skylar.
I was talking to Andy on the phone. He didn't realize until the end that Skylar was over.
Yeah, and so for 4 hours, Rick's taking apart the whole Mercedes AMG to get to something.
An alternator's on the bottom, and you have to remove the whole cooling system, the brake, the
Pull the motor. It's behind the
pretty
wheel
much.
pan.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they say it's an 8 to 9 hour job, is what they said on there. It was not fun. I still have cuts from it.
Where I'm going with that is like, this is the dude right here. So
Yeah, we love Ricky.
1 in a million, man.
It's rare to have those type. You got to do the crew sticks together, man. When you have somebody like that.
Well, even
We do,
at
yeah.
our shop, though, it's the same way, though. Like, if I call Matt and say, "Hey, I need you to come here," he would. Any other guys the same way. I mean, I've helped numerous guys on their vehicles at home when I have definitely way more stuff to do because I have kids and a wife, and they don't have none of that. And they're like, "Hey, can you help me with this?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
And they're at each other's houses too, helping. Well,
Yeah.
helping each other.
We'll stay after hours sometimes, and I had my exhaust got put on my 62. me, Andy, and Eric stayed late and did that one night.
I'm gonna do a YouTube video on that.
Which-
We do the
Filmed
same
it.
thing here. I mean,
hey.
Jeremy will just call me sometimes and be like, dude, I'm going to give you a few words of affirmation. Just want to tell you, you're doing a really good job. I really like you. I value our friendship. You do that all the time.
I just show that through my actions. I don't vocalize
You
it.
send him a picture of a fat bitch breaking her back on a
Yeah.
balance beam. Yeah.
Did you see the one about Titanic yet?
What's that?
Did you see the one about Titanic?
Which is that?
That's how it sunk. Was it was a 500-pound fat chick that jumped off?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's a new AI one too.
I'm sure it'll hit my feed now.
One last thing here, because your boy Noah
Yeah.
is doing a chassis for me.
Yeah.
I'm finally doing a car.
Yeah, and you're 61, 62.
62.
Yeah.
Finally doing a car for me. Not every it's my car. I don't care if you like it or not. It's my car. Rick's a 62 guy as well, and we're trying to talk him into a chassis. So
Okay. Oh, you need
he
one.
talked to
dude.
Smut.
I was
today.
looking for your scratch and dent pile.
Well, we can hook it up. We can hook it up.
Yeah. Did you have one that's been dropped?
Just go push it
Like
off the
Big
forklift.
Daddy, you throw the cans
Just
on
go
the
out
ground.
there,
before
yeah.
you
Series
check
tower.
out.
You're paying full price regardless. Why wouldn't you want just a new one? I'd just take a nice one. I mean, if we want to take a ball peen hammer to it or something like that, it's fine. Whatever you're into.
he'll
I'm
take
looking
that.
for character.
Oh man, everybody, it's been absolutely fucking amazing. This has been a trip. If
Hell yeah, it is.
first of all, to everybody here, the entire Cal crew, now I can see the family that you guys keep talking about. It's a family. You've changed things. You're in the shop. You're working. I mean, hats off to you for having the balls to do that. Same thing. Anybody that's still listening to this point, I mean, hats off to you. If you've hung in here till now,
You
You're
might
a
be
true
part of the
fan.
family.
yeah,
You
you get
probably are, yeah.
you call in. You get a golden ticket award,
This,
right?
might,
If
this
you-
might be a T-shirt giveaway for
Yeah,
This-
call me and I'll get you a T-shirt. Call me.
Speaking of T-shirts, full segue. We're wrapping this thing up. We're bringing it all the way back to the beginning. I know we gave Eric Black a lot of shit at the beginning, right? That's because I'm jealous, right? He's super talented, super cool. Still don't believe it's real, but he's super fucking cool. This year, if you pay attention to the oil and whiskey channels, we are doing something new with our merch stuff, with the oil and whiskey merch. We're having several different artists in the industry do some very limited edition T-shirt designs, right? So we have Bitchin' Designs. We have Jeremy Senior from Lucky Strike that's working on one. Eric Black is doing an oil and whiskey designed shirt.
was doing
Yeah.
one.
So you think he's still going to?
No, he signed.
Oh, did he?
He pinky swore. He pinky swore. So that's binding.
That thing's gonna be pink with a bow tie on it.
Yeah, I
after
didn't
this.
say what it was. It just going to be. So anyway, there's a lot of these artists that are out there that don't get the recognition that they deserve. That a lot of talented individuals, as talented as they are, a lot of talented individuals and the customers that pay the bills to get some of this stuff built get all the recognition. So we're doing something a little special. They're very, very, very limited, small run of these T-shirts, never to be done again. We gave them absolutely zero direction and just said, do an oil and whiskey shirt. So all these shirts are going to be in the very obvious design of whatever that artist's
awesome.
that style is. So that stuff's coming. Keep an eye out for it. We may or may not have an Eric Black one,
I
depending
don't
on if this one's gonna air.
Well, hey, here. I want to say one last thing. So, we started the whole podcast with the party,
Yeah,
and I just want to thank you guys because that is literally the most badass chassis to date in hot rod history.
Well, thank you, man.
And we gave you there was no like arm strengths, no nothing, and you guys ran with that. You turned Noah loose, and I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, Noah's super talented.
I know
That
we're
was
all
awesome.
friends and don't want to sound sappy or nothing, but guys,
No, I
thank you.
And
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate you giving us the opportunity. And honestly, Noah deserves a fucking round of applause, man, because he
yeah.
And Curtis.
absolutely ripped it. And Curtis building it 100%. Tim's assembling it right now. It's a hell of a crew, and the guys, they absolutely love it. and it's
Pushing the envelope like that is something that
I can't.
I don't think that's
They
an
love.
envelope. That's like a.
That's the whole mail truck.
It
Possibly
really
the post
shows
office.
off their skills, right?
Yeah.
They're able
So
to
seriously, like
stretch their
on
wings
a different
on
level, like I just want to thank you guys because like
Thank you, man.
everybody in this deal is trying to push the envelope, and then there's like a thing downstairs sitting there that's like on another freaking level.
Well,
Like I've come from the hot rod industry, and I've seen the most badass to badass shit. So when we came here today, and you guys were texting me pictures and whatnot, and then we show up, and this thing is like, it's not even. We're 20 years from now. Seriously, like this thing. You guys already said it. Like you build production chassis, then you do something like this, and then you're building this chassis that's like we've never even touched anything like this.
Well, I mean, we truly, from the bottom of our heart, really appreciate it. As much credit as the Roadster Shop deserves, as much credit as Noah for the complete, no holds barred design, no guardrails, just do you. Let your brain go fucking wild, and he did, and that's the result of it. Curtis, everybody else in the fabrication shop, Tim assembling it, all that's fucking awesome. We can't thank you enough. However, it takes you and your customer that says, I want to do something fucking crazy,
Yes.
right? Because if it was just Noah, if it was just Roadster Shop, if it was just Curtis, if it was just Tim, if it was just this, be like, we're ready to do cool shit.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that and be like, guess what we just did? We built this fucking crazy ass chassis waiting for the next customer that's ready to do it. It's a symbiotic relationship. It takes everybody. It takes you. It takes the relationship that you've built with the customer, right? It takes the customer that says, you know what? I want to do something different.
It really does, man. I mean, number one, we knew what the assignment was when you came to us. It's a fucking honor, dude, for the stuff you've built. I mean, looking at like the 40 Ford and the chassis work on that. I mean, it's humbling, and it's an honor to be given that opportunity to do it. To Josh's point, like we met Travis at the Best on RS party. He's a cool,
solid guy. Yeah.
and he's a fun guy. Those are the kind of things that it's like you want to push to do.
But
something
it
like
takes
that.
Travis's to say, all right, I see what you're saying, but what about this? Or what about the neck? No.
Yeah.
We're so grateful for Travis to
Pull the picture out that you're keeping in the top pocket that you're saying is not for me. I want to see the picture that's not for me. That's the one I want.
And
So I really feel like we're sitting here, and we've had some drinks and whatnot, but like Travis is the shit, and we're building this. We'll call it whatnot. Like this is history breaking right here. There's not a chassis to date, and that's you guys.
well, then we're
Not
Andy.
not a chassis to date that's been built like this.
Right, but we're grateful that Travis will come to us and say, dude, I
Do
want
it.
something badass. Here's
Push it to the next level.
Let's see what you
100%.
can do, and not be like nickel and dime us and be a jerk about what your artistic spin, like some clients can do to you.
Yeah.
Like he's totally on board. He wants something cool, and he trusts Andy you guys to
Getting,
do
like,
it, and he does.
The right whole team together.
Right.
It's
It's a fucking
when we've
dream
got to
team,
build
man.
something for you guys, it's everybody's stepping up, and there's a lot of ball busting and joking and screwing around back and forth. But like
It's
we
all
know
out of love.
this has got to be like the best of the best, and I know Noah's just been insanely geeked out over like researching everything and the amount of stuff that he's looked into because he doesn't want to let you guys down. He knows what you've built. He knows what this car's going to be. All of us do. So it's overwhelming at first. Everyone's been a little bit, I don't want to say best word, like overwhelmed. This is a huge fucking deal. We can't do it. Okay, there's the challenge. Now we go ahead and do it and take it to the next level, and then it turns into something just insane.
And seeing Noah's passion
Yeah.
was awesome.
Wild-
like I'm going to be sure
wildly
Travis
passionate.
knows
When
how
you sent me the text the other day
appreciative
that
he is
Noah
to do
came
it.
in and was like crying
Yeah, he was.
over the ability to work on this thing.
Yeah.
Like
That's
This was like a
awesome.
once in a lifetime project for
Oh.
him, and
That's what we're all about. Good people doing
we've
good things.
done some cars that I'm very proud of, And this is on another level. And I want to thank you guys because we gave you the reins to just go
Thank
where
you,
you want to
man.
go.
Yes, good
thank you
team.
guys.
Yeah,
Couldn't do it without everybody involved.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm absolutely fucking honored. Man. I mean, huge fan of everything you guys have built. Wildly impressed with everything, and can't wait to see what you turn this into. Really.
Appreciate it, Andy. Appreciate it, everybody from Cal Auto. Appreciate it, Travis. This is going to be awesome. We'll see you here shortly, somewhere.
Grand
We'll be
National.
making surprise stops here and there.
Surprise visits.
Yep.
We'll see you
Surprise
all.
vehicles.
We'll see you all again next week.